Welcome to the G.N.A podcast, Games, Nurse, and Alcohol, where, well, everybody else looks like they're drinking incredibly heavily for me because this is my COVID edition. No, I'm joking. I don't have COVID. I have the flu or something. Well, I don't know what the fuck I have. I got something. So I'm drinking a lot of water. But we're still here. We're going to make it happen one more time in the capital region. I don't know why I said that. Probably from listening to 1027 too long in fucking New York.
Cecil got a little close to me and I bit him.
He did.
He's going to go zombie soon.
I really felt itchy and things are tasty. It's crazy. We are joined tonight actually by a large crew. We were supposed to be joined by Saber because he wanted to play Cards Against Humanity. So we're going to play Cards Against Humanity tonight. But guess who's not going to be here? You got it. Zyber's not going to be here. So, Zyber, this one's to you, man. Hope you have a great night. Hope you, whatever the fuck you're doing tonight is awesome. Cheers.
Prost.
Gambay.
I was going to guess Damok, but okay.
So let's go around the room here and talk of who is here. Vintage, we got you here, man. How are you feeling tonight?
Well, I had a COVID scare this week, so today's the first day actually drinking after about 5 days of, feeling like horse shit. So it was likely either the flu or bad cold. But
oh, good.
I'm here, enjoying myself. Got good drinks. Talk about that later.
Rock on.
And
all right.
Yeah.
And we're being joined again, and I have no clue why, by Erin the Destroyer. How are you feeling tonight, Erin?
I'm good. I need a pick-me-up. Somebody hit and run my car in a parking lot. So that's annoying. But besides that, I'm just dandy. Everything's good.
That sucks.
Yup.
Sorry to hear that.
Walked out and saw there's a huge dent bigger than my head in my bumper now. Somebody just backed into my car.
If you need an alibi, we're here for you. Wink, wink, you know what I mean? Nudge, nudge.
Ask Flightless about how many things she backs into then drives away.
And she wants a truck.
That's funny. Well, we are... pardon me. We are also being joined by Flightless Artist tonight. Flightless, how you feeling tonight?
I'm great. Cool pants get me free Monster, and I feel like a celebrity. It's been a good day.
Whoop whoop! Her first show tonight, guys. So let's be brutal. And we got D from Microbrew Gamerz. D, how you feeling tonight, man?
Pretty good, much better, man. I'm finally back on the show after being quarantined for a little bit. Delta hit my house for a while.
Sucky,
so everybody's feeling much better. Yeah, everybody's feeling much better. So and I can drink tonight. So
good. That's good to hear.
Cool
Nobody's got any lasting effects from it.
The wife probably is going to have the long version because it hit, even though fully vaxxed and boosted, it kicked the crap out of her.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but the rest of us are all right.
Oh, good. And we got Damok joining us tonight. Damok, how you feeling, guy?
I'm wondering why the fuck. So, Vintage had his COVID scare, and we know that D's family hit the Delta, right? Because it's fucking Vietnam, man. They were back in the fucking Delta. It was great. Now, I got Cecil over here on his COVID scare. I don't know shit about Erin the Destroyer. She may or may not have her own COVID scares, whatever the fuck's going on there. But here's how I'm seeing this. If Damok gets fucking COVID, even though I've been vaccinated, I gotta get my booster, but I've been vaccinated, I am drinking so fucking heavily to ensure that I go out in fucking style, because my fat ass isn't gonna live through it, okay? Like, how are you guys going, well, I'm gonna drink some fucking water. I'm going, no, I'm gonna fuck everything in sight, and I'm gonna drink as much alcohol as I can.
I'm gonna bite him first.
Yeah, I mean, I literally slept as much as humanly possible today just to be here now. So, I don't want to take anything that might cause me to cough, hack, wheeze, sniffle, or anything else. We've got a show to do, man. We've got a show to do. All right, well, first segment of the show, what are you drinking? That's where we just go around table, talk about what we're drinking. You can say just what the name of it is. You can tell me all about it if you want, what it tastes like. I mean, you just open forum, whatever the hell you want to do. So let's reverse that one around. Damok, what are you drinking, man?
So I'm not allowed to pronounce the name of this fucking beer. I don't know how to pronounce the name of it. Blue gets mad at me every time.
High
low.
High alive. High a lie.
Yeah, that one. High a lie. That's the one.
Salami, bologna?
See, I'm just like, huh. Jaialai, like halal. But yeah,
It's a sport. It's named after a professional sport that is not the most popular, but yeah.
Holy shit, dude, I had no idea. Now if it's a professional sport for drinking, I'm fucking in. That's why
It's not for drinking!
We got this. Shit. Professional drinking
It's not
sports.
for drinking. It's like, it's almost like racquetball, but you've got like wooden slings. I watched a documentary on it at one point, but you know what? For the sake of everyone, it's a drinking sport.
Man, have you ever played dodgeball with racquetballs? We used to do that shit in the army, man. In the gym. Oh, God. So many injuries.
Oh, boy. I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared. Well, what's it like, Damok?
I
Fucking
mean,
hurts.
yeah, dude, it really fucking hurts, dude. Like, have you
meant the
ever been
beer.
in a room and people just have an armful of fucking racquetballs and your ass is like, you ever played that 7-Up Butts Up? Like, where they fucking, that racquetball and blah, 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 and you get pegged in the ass like a little kid when you don't catch the ball because you fumble it. What is it, heads up, butts up? What the fuck was it, heads down, butts up? Ah, fuck, dude, we used to play as little kids and shit like that. Now in the army, though, you have people that have been like, yeah, dude, I go to the gym. They got chicken legs because they don't do leg days, but their upper body strength is fucking ridiculous. So when they throw that racquetball at you, that bruise is 3 times the size of the racquetball, and you just have to suck that shit up because you got combatives in the morning.
We all at least got it in the face at least once.
Dude, yeah, you always get somebody get the fucking broken collarbone because they got hit the racquetball to the face and they charged at the dude and they broke the other dude's collarbone because fuck you, don't hit me in the goddamn face. We said no nuts, no face.
Oh, God, you guys are smart. We didn't even do that. We just took it like champs and then just hit the other guy with the racquetball. We didn't even get mad.
So how's the beard, Damok?
Oh, well, I'm trying to sport drink it right now, so yeah, I mean, I'm not quite tasting it entirely, but it's the same as it always is, dude. It's the fucking one that everybody seems to drink, that Moonfat introduced me to, and yeah, ask for a professional opinion, dude. I'm just a regular alcoholic. I just drink it.
Is it like a lager? Is it like a pilsner? Like what's comparable to?
Oh, it's an IPA.
It's an IPA. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
all right, I'll take that.
It's Cigar City Brewing. It's an IPA. It's a little heavier on. It doesn't have a citrus, but you ever had that mellowed citrus taste?
Yeah,
like
right,
it's kind of hard to describe. It's mostly a mellowed citrus taste across the board, but yeah, you know, right. It's what it is. It's good. It's a good everyday, all day drinker. And it's only, well, shit, I say only, it's 7.5%. But yeah, 65 IBUs if that fucking matters.
Yeah, Jaialai sits in a really nice medium between like a heavy hazy, which is like Galaxy hops, very heavy.
Wait a second, are you drinking it vintage?
I've had it many times.
Oh, well, shut the fuck up! You're not drinking it tonight. Jesus Christ! Wait for your turn.
Fine. But I'm just letting everyone else know it's halfway between a hazy and like an East Coast IPA. Like, it does a really good job.
Now I'm going to mute Vintage because he doesn't understand what his turn is.
Exactly, because it says flat out that Jaialai is a citrus-forward IPA with notes of clementine, orange peel, and caramel malt created. Ooh. So I say it's that back taste, so it's not... It's back citrus, not forward citrus.
That's what I was getting at, okay? For people that know IPAs, they would understand exactly what I mean as a halfway through. Yeah, I get it.
What about you, Flightless? Are you drinking anything tonight? Monster?
Water. It's too late for Monster. I had one of those earlier.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh, ask her what she put in her mouth earlier.
Damok!
I actually don't know what he's talking about, honestly. He could be referring to literally anything.
I'm not going to ask that because I am absolutely terrified. Let's go on to D. What are you drinking tonight, D?
Well, and after all the health issues, I thought, health scares and all that stuff, I thought I'd do something healthy. Juice. I got some orange juice, some cranberry juice, a little bit of Sprite for some pizzazz, and Grey Goose,
There you
Clean
go.
out the innards.
There you go. Erin, what are you drinking tonight?
It cut out. Did you ask me?
Yes. What are you drinking this evening?
I am drinking Guinness, just the regular drought stout. It's 14.9 fluid ounces, and last week I drank the extra stout, so that's a bit more bitter. This is a little bit less, but it's just delicious, and the can is much bigger than the extra stout bottle, so I'm pretty happy.
Nice.
Now, are you drinking the nitro versions of them that have that little nitrogen release in them, or are you drink? So they do make the bottles that don't have that nitrogen release, and I was not a fan.
That's the extra stout, I think.
Oh, they did the regular stout and the extra, and yeah, I thought it was really fucking weird. But the cans with the nitrogen release are really good.
So the first time I ever had a Guinness, I didn't know that it was supposed to have the nitrogen ball in it. So I thought there was some random hunk of plastic in my drink. So I cut my can open. Like I performed emergency surgery to see what the fuck was in my can. Because I didn't know it was normal. Like nobody mentioned anything. I was really confused. It was interesting. But now I know it's supposed to be there and I like it. Because you pop it open, you hear this nice fizz. There's just something nice about it. I just like it.
Yeah.
And just like that, you confirmed your IQ is higher than all of ours because we just assumed it was normal. Without any explanation from anyone else, just, oh, okay. Well, that's how it is, I guess.
You're not supposed to chew on that either, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we set the bar real high there. What about you, Vintage? It's your turn, man. What are you drinking tonight?
Okay.
So he is drinking
It's not your turn.
From 1938.
It's not your turn.
Is,
Hold on, let me mute him now.
It's very crispy, and I'd like to point out that it's got hints of citrus and butterscotch. No, but I finally stumbled upon a bottle of Bardstown Bourbon.
Oh, bitchin'.
I've been looking for this for so long, and it's their Fusion series, so it's a lot of funness in here. They've got they've got 30% of 11-year, they've got 14 of a 3-year, and 56 of a different 3-year mash. I can tell you, though, the hype is worth it.
Yeah?
It is completely real on this bottle. And this is a lower rated Fusion series. This is the 6th one they've ever done. The first 5 got higher ratings, and still this one is only like a point behind it. And it's so delicious. Lots of upfront notes of caramel and butterscotch, but then it very quickly goes to like carnival peanuts, which I've never had in a bourbon before. And then it finishes almost with like, it's not a taste per se, it's almost like the smell of when there's a bunch of peanut shells on the floor when you're at like a sporting event or something, you've just kept them at your feet. It finishes without in the nose, but there isn't really a lasting taste, which I find just super unique and bizarre, and I'm all over it. But I grabbed it because I figured, well, he who should not be named was supposed to be here tonight, and I figured I'd celebrate a little bit, but no, we'll move on.
Wait a minute, Voldemort was supposed
Now,
to be
do
here?
they make it? Do they actually?
Hey, now.
Do they actually make it with? Do they actually use nuts in it at all, or any type of nut product?
I don't think so, because from looking at it, corn, rye, malted barley, that's the only ingredients across all 3 of the mash bills. It's just variations of each, how long they were aged, and then how they were blended. I
always ask because, I'm allergic to nuts, amongst other things. Just like you can have a cocoa stout that has no cocoa in it, just how they, cook the beans, or you can have one that they actually do add cocoa. So I always have to be careful of my allergies. So I'm always curious when you say something that delicious. It's like, if it doesn't actually have it in it, I'd love to get those flavors in. Yeah, it's different, and I like it a lot. I'm not sure how readily available it is. I know in our state, with the Virginia ABC stuff, it's weird to get some whiskeys consistently, even if they're available in every other state semi-regularly. So I was very surprised to see this. Nothing told. Well, now, wait a minute. Very good.
Is Voldemort missing an ear or a nose? Because now I'm confused.
Both.
What the fuck is going on?
Yes.
I thought we all came to an agreement that we weren't talking about him, so I decided to be facetious.
Well, no, and it's...
You guys are assholes. It's working, Let's move on.
It's working perfectly.
I'm going to tell Zyber that Vintage is picking on him.
I'm not picking on him.
Oh my
Fuck
god.
You. I asked him in the Discord. What should I drink in your honor this evening? He never even responded.
Damok, it just caught me.
But then Cecil's explanation makes sense.
It just caught me that you were making a Saber joke with the one with the missing ear or missing nose thing. Like, I just hit me. That's how fucking sick I am.
That was a hell of a drug.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you're a little bit behind, but you're Adam Sandler in the class right now.
All right, next segment. State of Games. State of Games, where we talk about what we've been playing for the past week, or we just pontificate on what we feel gaming is today. So as a reverse that, right back around Vintage. What's your State of Games there, guy?
I'll make it quick because it's been pretty consistent lately. 7 Days to Die, then a little bit of Destiny, a little bit of Halo Infinite, but I did add a new one to the mix recently. 2, actually. Rainbow Six Extraction, which just came out. Super fun PvE experience that adds a lot of the elements I loved about Rainbow Six Siege, but I'm not the biggest PvP guy anymore. I used to be as a kid. I mean, everybody remembers playing Call of Duty when they were younger. Like, that was the game, or Halo, depending on which side of the fence you were on at that time. But Extraction's really good. It's alien-based, zone-based, randomized objectives. Very cool, kind of like every character has their own abilities. And I feel like they're much more suited for this compared to the PvP. Now, that's just my opinion from Siege. Because it creates a totally new dynamic with the aliens and the fact that they're AI that you're fighting. But the other game that I decided to try on a whim last night that I've been wanting to for a while is Ready or Not, the SWAT simulator. Holy fuck. It is like Tarkov, if anyone's ever played it. 1 or 2 bullets in the right spot, you're done. And it's all raiding places that are under siege, whether it's hostage situation, just people barricaded in, trying for robberies and stuff like that. But man, it's terrifying. Like, usually when you play a first-person shooter, even Rainbow Six Siege for that matter, which is terrorists, counter-terrorists with hostages and stuff like that, a lot of the time you feel comfortable rushing. I'll tell you, I've never sat for so long and checked my shotgun 3 times to make sure it was fully loaded before opening a door. Like, the panic sets in, and I'm sorry, Damok, this is not a game for you, and I think you confirmed that for me even before you played it. Which I don't think you have you?
I haven't played it, but everything that you're describing, everything I looked up, it's a ripoff of the old SWAT games.
I don't care if it's a ripoff, it's fucking fun. It is terrifying to sit there and be like, all right, do I really want to open this door? Okay, I'm actually going to open this door. Do I want to peek it first? Do I want to kick the door open? All right, fuck it. I'm just going to open this door and hope to... Oh, fuck, I'm dead.
Now, have you ever played the original SWAT games? Like, from way back in the fucking early to mid-90s, and then all the way up to SWAT 4?
Haven't played them, watched videos on them, and it does seem very similar. It does seem similar. And it very much sounds like they're trying to create a modern-day version of it with hyper-realism. I know that they have, like, RTX planned in the future, which I think is a amazing decision considering how many of these homes they purposely shut the power off of when you walk in. They're like, the people in there are like, yeah, no, we want complete darkness. If somebody opens that fucking door, I'm shooting. I don't even care who it is, kind of thing. That's terrifying. And I think RTX can add to that. It already has DLSS support, which is impressive enough to me for an early access title.
Oh my fucking god, dude! I swear to Christ, we're not going to
argue about that.
Talk about it. You're never allowed to talk about DLSS. Never again. You cannot mention DLSS.
Okay, the short story is I like the higher frame rates, even if they're arbitrary and make no difference to the average person.
That wasn't the problem. All your game was fucking broken and you couldn't play for goddamn 3 weeks because you had to have DLSS.
What are you talking about?
The game, what the fuck game were we trying to play and you got really upset and it was always breaking and you couldn't fucking play it and you were just super excited because it had DLSS and the rest of us played it and you did not because you couldn't get DLSS working and it frustrated you and you quit the game and the rest of us just kept playing. We only played for like 2 or 3 days, but that was it. And you were like super obsessed with
DLSS.
Idea. Yeah, dude, it's been months, so I don't fucking remember either.
I have no idea, but to pin it on DLSS is fucking hilarious, considering I was going through motherboard issues at that point, and I was freaking out that my whole system may have been fried, so that's a whole other thing.
Well, I was going to say, but... No, just that game that you're talking about. It also reminded me of the original. I don't know. Did you ever play the original Rainbow Six?
Yes, and I love the original Rainbow Six games. Where I like that level of tactical, and it reminds me most of like the tact system of Rainbow Six Vegas 2, where you do have, when you're playing solo, you have squad mates you can command. And the level of customization that not only can you do to their loadouts, but how they approach each of the situations, and you can change it on the fly. And they have I don't even know why I never thought of this. It's all scroll wheel and clicking the scroll wheel button to toggle through everything. And then you're just quickly tapping the number keys to go into each of the submenus. Like, it is so easy. I'm like walking up to a door from a distance. I'm aimed down sights, and I'm calling the command while watching the door. And it's second nature, even just after like an hour or so. To have that intuitive of a system of AI control is really impressive.
Now, Damok, I want to confirm, were you talking about the old Police Quest SWAT games that turned into a completely separate SWAT? Okay, I'm just making sure I'm tracking.
Oh yeah, dude. The old Police Quest SWAT game. It was Police Quest for a while, and then it evolved into the SWAT games. Shit, dude, I have SWAT 2 sitting on a CD.
I remembered it, but I was just sitting there going, SWAT games. I'm sitting there going, I remember there was a SWAT game before the original Rainbow Six, and I was like, but that was Police Quest, wasn't it? I'm sitting there going, shit, which game is he talking about? So I want to make sure I was tracking in my brain. Very cool. Well, Erin, what's your state of games?
Well, I tried 7 Days to Die, like you guys recommended, and it was fucking terrible. So thanks for that. Nobody told me that there were giant zombie birds. I got murdered in the first 10 minutes. And then I found Saber and asked him, hey, what am I supposed to be doing? So, like, I know what to prioritize doing first, like, you know, finding clothing or weapons or whatever. And he was like, do whatever you want, and then ran away. So I had no fucking idea what to do, like, literally at all. I'm just standing in the middle of the street.
Naked and afraid.
We're on day 96. Yeah, I was just I made grass clothing because I played Rust. So I was like, hey, I know how to do this. I'm just going to pick up some fucking rocks and grass. And that's all you need, really. And it was terrible. And then I tried to do a fetch quest by going to the trader. And I got murdered in a house by zombies that came out of a fucking closet. Because I just had an axe. I was not prepared at all.
You didn't make a club?
And, no, I did have a club, but I panicked. I wasn't ready. I didn't know what was I just heard banging, and I didn't know where it was coming from. I was just terrified, really. It was the worst 10 minutes of my entire life.
Sounds about right. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's everyone's first experience with 7 Days to Die. It gets better, but it goes downhill quick.
Yeah, but it's also day 96, so everyone told me everything was going to be way harder. So I was like, well, this is fucking lame. I don't even know if I should try to engage with zombies or not. I didn't know what to do.
No. People have led you astray, okay? They have lied to you and led you astray. Entirely. Come join our base. You'll be okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be on, though, when she's playing.
Now, when you first... Yeah, and so, dude, I'll get to my state of games, but Jesus Christ... join our base and go from there. Now, when you first start the game, you're going to see an objective thing on the side, and you need to complete those objectives, and they will give you the first rewards. It's very, very basic across the board. It'll just get you there. But then you'll join our allies, and then we'll party up, and then you come over to our area, and then you go from there. Now, you as an individual, because you started, even though it could be day 5,000, it doesn't matter. What it is your level, and there's your level and something else, and I forget what the other part is called. That determines how hard this game stage. There you go. That determines A, the quality of loot you find, and B, how hard the zombies are for you when you spawn them. So you actually don't get completely wrecked by like level 5,000 zombies that everybody's been doing. You will be okay across the board and everything. But we'll get you set up. We'll get you fucking jump started in our base and go from there.
Okay, so I got on, and Saber and Dark, somebody, I don't know if it was the nice one or the bad one, was on. And so I found Saber, and I found the base, and I got in. I got all the information I needed to get in there, but I didn't know if I was allowed to take anything, so I just didn't touch anything that was inside, and just threw my sleeping bag on the ground. If anyone's been on, that one in the middle of the floor is mine. And then I didn't know what to do after that, and I was just afraid. And then I took the trader mission, because I did all, like, the basic ones that it says about, like, making grass pants and shit. And then it just throws you out into the world with nothing. And I was like, I don't know how to help. I don't know what to do for the base. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I didn't have any food. I was like, I don't know where to find food. It was awful. And besides that, I've been doing, like, Halo Infinite and some Call of Duty Vanguard, but I'm kind of disappointed in both of them. And I want to revisit Resident Evil Village, because I really like the castle. Just the castle. Nothing else. There's nothing else to do in there. I saw Vintage
forgot a game he's been playing. I know. I knew he was going to forget it.
Yes. Resident Evil 4 on Quest in VR is fucking amazing. It is everything that I loved about the original, 10 times more terrifying. Now, granted, playing on shitty TVs that don't have the brightness level when you're like 8 years old make a lot of difference for the quality of a horror game. But I am telling you, it has been fun. It has been just, I don't know why I totally forgot about it, because I guess I'm blocking out the horror side of it. And my only complaint has been that, just like the original, so I guess it's really not a complaint, it's more of like an observation. When you load the pump shotgun, one shell loads whatever you're missing, regardless of the space in the tube. But that was the case in the original, so I can't really harp on it. It's a remake for VR.
I would like to point out that nobody plays Resident Evil Village for the horror aspect. It's all about Dommy Mommy, and I'm not going to change my answer, and I regret nothing.
Big titty vampire. Yep.
Hey, you got to play Resident Evils with D.
No.
Yeah. Right?
No.
Right,
no.
Cecil?
No.
Now I'm interested. Please explain.
No. You got anything else for your state of games?
I predict the future.
Nope, that's it. That's all I have going on at present. I'm good.
What about you, D? What's your state of games there, man?
Predicting Cecil's misfortune. Now, I've been playing more of the Final Fantasy VII Remake on PS5. Playing a little bit of that. Yep. Been playing some Terraria with the kids. Wife and I have been replaying through Breath of the Wild, trying to find cheats and play around just, again, because it's a great game. And I just picked up the new Pokemon today and haven't gotten a chance to crack into it, but it's supposed to be an open world version of Pokemon, so that should be really cool.
Very nice.
Oh, wait, what version of Pokemon is that?
It's the Pokemon Legend of Arceus. The new one that just released today.
Interesting. I'd love to, when
Switch,
you get a chance to play it, I'd love to hear what it's about.
Yeah, I want to dig into it, but it's sitting right over there.
What about you, Flightless? What's your state of games?
I played a little bit of Don't Starve Together with Damok, which was a lot of fun. We died very, very quickly, though. It didn't end very well. Playing A Night in the Woods and Muse Dash.
Very nice. What about you, Damok? What's your state of games?
Yes. My state of games is, look, I shaved all that shit off my face. There's gel in my hair, so it's all slicked back and like looking at, I'm still wearing a fucking polo. So Damok has been going into the office because he has a fucking job to do finally all week long.
Yeah, we're totally going to go with that. You weren't just gussying up because you knew Erin was going to be here.
Yeah, sorry, shit, dude. I mean, it's 2 Ds for a double dose of my pimping action, but I mean, 'tis what it is. But no, this week, unfortunately, and both fortunately, I have been actually in the office, and it's been fucking nice. I really enjoy actually fucking working, and they were all taken by surprise, like, oh, I hit the ground running, like I've been waiting for fucking months now. But yeah, so I haven't played any games. I I played a little last week, of course, 7 Days to Die. I played a little with Flightless on the Don't Starve Together and everything, and we had some fun with that. I so many games that I want to play, but I'm so excited to be back in the fucking office, dude. So, yeah, I've been playing the, what is it, Job Simulator at this point, right?
Oh, on Quest?
No, in real life.
Oh,
but
he got you there. He got you there, Cecil.
Yeah, but the one on Quest though, oh my god. Fuck, dude, if you have a Quest and you don't have Job Simulator, you're just fucking stupid because that game is so ridiculously fun.
I know they actually just updated Vacation Simulator for hand tracking, so I'm excited to get in on that action.
Oh dear god, that was the worst masturbation joke I've ever heard, buddy.
It's fuck you. It's not. Okay, let's move on.
Well, my state of games has actually been, I've been making a conscious effort to play more games, because, geez, last year I really just kind of fell off the bandwagon. So I've been playing some 7 Days to Die. I've been jumping to that. Actually been making a small, Damok found it, just making a small, like, mining hole in the ground. I found some nitrate powder, and I just kind of started making a mine and mining my way down to get the nitrate powder. I think I got, like, I don't know, 30 or 40,000 nitrate now. So probably take that and drop it off at the base at some point. And
gunpowder is the thing that we need.
Yeah, I figured it because, like, I just figured. I'm actually going down in 7 Days to Die. I'm going down the path of strength over weapons and crafting. So I've been focusing on, and I'm pretty happy with the direction it's going too, because I'm going with, I can make like level 4 clubs now or level 5 clubs. And like, dude, you walk up to a zombie and you're just like, hey buddy, boink, like fucking head explodes. I'm like, oh, that was crazy. And I didn't think it was going to be nearly as useful as it is. But man, when there's like 4 or 5 zombies coming at you and you just heavy pound 1, 2, 3, 4, and they just all drop and you're like, damn, I'm fucking Bruce Lee with this damn thing. It's pretty impressive. I like it. So I'm going to keep going down that route of club, but I think I'm going to spec into shotguns just so that I have something for long range. Like when I go in and clear a house now, I'll usually have like a bow out so that I can, if I find something long distance, I can smack it. But as soon as it gets to the point where I'm like turning down hallways and stuff, I immediately pull out the club and I'm just like, all right, I'll fucking beat something in the face.
Yeah, Cecil, if you don't want to actually waste the skill points into shotguns, I can already make tier 4s. And next level, I think I was going to do tier 5 anyway. So
yeah, I was more looking for
shotguns.
Yeah, I was more looking for the extra damage for speccing into shotgun, not the ability to build it.
Fair enough. Be on the lookout for an auto shotgun. That thing is cancer against zombies. Like, amazing. I found one, gave Damok... Actually, I gave Wolf my pump shotgun, and he's like, oh, this is cool. I haven't used a shotgun yet. Meanwhile, dead. Oh, yeah, no, you could have gotten 2 shots off in that time. I'm gonna go do my thing now.
So I've been playing that. I've been jumping into some Subnautica, because that game's just stupid fun.
Okay, so hold on a second.
Yeah.
Because I know that you own a Quest 2.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been VR Subnautica or regular Subnautica?
So I did try VR Subnautica once and never again.
Okay, So you are a fellow scuba diver, and I don't know if Erin the Destroyer scuba dives or anything like that. Did you not? So I got into the game, and it wasn't quite diver shock, but it was definitely like, oh, shit.
No, definitely not. What I found, what the thing that's never going to make me play that in VR again, is I was going through, I found a, like, part of the ship that was just downed right there. So I was finding some things, I was scanning it, I'm like, all right, this is working pretty well. And next thing I know, there's like this predator-looking fucking pitch black Riddick thing on my face, grabbing me and tearing my face apart. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And like literally fell off my chair, possibly pissed. There was a whole lot of things that happened with it. So I'm just gonna skip that from this point on.
You had a face hugger moment.
Well, I was not expecting there to be, like, I was expecting that element of like, oh crap, this is kind of scary, but I wasn't expecting like, holy shit, I'm pissing my pants scary. So, just one of those. It caught me way off guard. I'm like, no, I'll stick with this on the screen because I'll go there.
The only thing that would have completed that was me and my Wouldn't It Be Funny Ifs.
Yeah, fuck you. What else have I been playing? Beat Saber, of course, because that on the Quest is just stupid fun.
We need to set aside time to do Beat Saber together.
There we do. Absolutely.
Anyone with a Quest. I am 100% down. I've got my Quest 2. I'm really enjoying it. The improvements over the Quest 1 is exponential. I know really Damok's the only one that can speak to that because he's played both as well. It is such a huge difference.
Can we play multiplayer Beat Saber? Because I know the Quest 3 just got announced.
Yeah, we can.
2023 fall is my understanding for the Quest 3.
I'm saying, so I have a Quest 1 and a Quest 2. So... Yeah. I mean, that's me and one of the kiddos can fucking play. Is it a multiplayer thing? Because
I think you can, yeah.
I'm colorblind as fuck. I got to set it up to a proper way, and I really got to sit down and learn how to play it.
No, you can. So you can have up to like, I think like 10 people in the same match, and you're all playing the same song, and you're competing against each other for points.
Oh, dear God. You guys are all fucked. Have you seen Flightless play the goddamn game? You're fucked. That's like extreme mode, perfect across the goddamn board.
Nice.
I play way too many rhythm games. I do love Beat Saber, though. It is one of my favorite games. But I used to spend way too much time playing that during like hardcore lockdown. I had literally nothing better to do with my time, so...
Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else I've been playing. I don't think I've been playing anything else. I tried the Survivalist today. Just jumped on that for like an hour or so before the show. That's cutesy. It's entertaining. It feels much more like a phone game versus a PC game, but it definitely has a very strong feel. Like it's got the typical survival like elements to it. You got to find stuff, craft stuff. Things are jumping out, trying to kill you, etc., etc., etc. It's entertaining though. It's very cartoonish. You get a monkey that follows you around, which I thought was interesting, but it is helpful since there's just a lot of menial stuff to do, so you just got to crank through it.
We need to find out if that game I linked, Ragnarok, is multiplayer. The Viking drum game. I know Damok would be all over that with his Viking horns.
So what we actually got going on tonight is we were going to play Cards Against Humanity because Saber wanted to join in. Is that Dragon's Milk?
Yes, I wanted to try it, so we just bought it. I've never had one.
Oh, yes! You're gonna
you were in for a treat.
It's gonna be great.
Now I'm like nervous to take a sip. Like I was like, oh, this is just gonna be another stout, but you guys seem really excited about it.
Drink it.
It's delicious. It's delicious. Some of the people on the show have interesting experiences, but still enjoy it.
Yeah, it just so happens that anytime Damok or I drink any amount of Dragon's Milk, the next day it just it ends up being a waterfall out of the anus. But for a milk stout, it's really good.
I'm not a fan of anybody tell me to drink something that's going to make a waterfall come out of my ass. I'm just like, I don't know why you guys sounded really excited, like it was a positive to drink it, and then immediately followed that up with waterfall out of your ass. And like, I don't know if there's something about that you guys really seem to enjoy, but like, I'm not like a fan of that. Like, that's not an endorsement for me. Like, that's not like a winning argument for that.
Not that it would make you feel any better. They have the problem. I don't. I can drink it all night long as my primary beverage, and I do not have that experience. They're all about the waterfall out the ass, but that's just them.
I lose 7 fucking pounds every time I drink one of those. It's amazing.
All right, well, let's kick into this because we actually do have to crank into this. So we're going to kick up on some Cards Against Humanity. Why? Because Saber said he wanted to and then bailed out. So fuck you, Saber. We love you. But everybody's on here. How basically we do this is whoever the cards are is you're going to read out the card. And then whenever everybody makes their selection, you're going to read out the selections. I put the idle timer down to, I'm going to make it 1.5 so we got plenty of time to read. So you should have plenty of time to read it. You're just going to read out your selections and then, of course, make your choice. And yeah, well, that's pretty much how we go. Like, everybody knows how to play Cards Against Humanity, right?
Please enable the tabletop pack.
So, does
pack.
Erin know the house rule?
Which one's the house rule?
No.
The biggest, blackest dick always win.
Oh, yeah. The biggest, blackest stick. Oh, like that's always the winner.
From the biggest, blackest box. Yes.
Cecil, I
Okay,
still have the
noted.
biggest, blackest pick.
Yes, you do.
The only one I haven't lost.
Well, that's because you can't lose it. It's the biggest, blackest pick. Wait a minute, where's the biggest, blackest box? I don't even see that. I thought the biggest, blackest dick was part of like the red box or the absurd box.
It might be, but the official physical cards, it's in the biggest, blackest box. You've got to peel back the top of the box cover, and then you find the biggest, blackest dick card.
Oh, you're full of shit. That's a random fucking card in just one of the expansions. The hidden cards are very different.
On here, I'm referring to the physical cards. You buy the biggest, blackest box, it only comes with the box, but then you peel back the top of it, and you can actually find the biggest, blackest dick. In real life, that is how it works. On here, I don't know which expansion it's in.
Yeah, I don't either.
Dude, hit the ass pack and let's do it.
The ass pack? Where's there an ass
Just
pack?
his
I
ass
see
pack,
it.
the
I
second
see it.
road all the way at the end.
Ass pack.
Oh, ass pack. Yeah, definitely.
Good luck,
Oh.
everybody.
No, I'm not going to do that. All right, here we go. Whose cards are?
Damok!
All right, Damok.
What is Batman's guilty pleasure? So again, what is Batman's guilty pleasure?
I haven't played this.
I haven't played this game in so long. I forgot how dirty it is just all the time. I literally didn't remember, and I haven't seen half the cards that I have. I didn't know how much stuff they added. I'm pleasantly surprised right now by how disgusting this is. This is wonderful.
You're in for a
This is
treat
great.
because when you forget the cards, it makes them better.
So you have to select your card and then hit confirm selection underneath the black card. Otherwise, it won't go.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I think we were all waiting for me.
No, so good.
Okay.
It
So
was me
what
too.
is Batman's guilty pleasure? Prematurely ejaculating like a total loser. Because that's what he does. What is Batman's guilty pleasure? Math. Okay. All right. What is Batman's guilty pleasure? The clown that followed me home from the grocery store. You know what? I could see him. Dear God, that's like a fucked up Joker reference. I love it. What is Batman's guilty pleasure? Pulling out. As, of course, what is Batman's guilty pleasure? Crazy anal orgasms. You know what? Between prematurely ejaculating like a total loser, because I fucking hate Batman, and the clown that followed me home from the grocery store, it's the clown that followed me home. Because,
Damn right it
yes.
fucking is. It was just the right amount of fucked up.
All right, Erin.
Okay, sorry. All right, I'm the card czar, I guess. All right. Everybody pick your thingies. What's about to take
Well, you gotta read the
this...
card out.
I'm sorry, I was getting there. I was a build-up. I got excited. I'm sorry. What's about to take this dance floor to the next level, guys? Give me some good shit to pick through. Now I'm nervous.
Yeah,
Like,
Joel.
2 people answered really, really fast. You know, that's usually a bad sign. When you answer really quick, it's something gross.
Well, you gave them 5 minutes to read their
Okay,
cards.
you know
Oh,
what?
shit,
You don't
fool.
gotta be like that, alright? Reading's hard when you're drinking. You don't gotta be like that. Alright, what's
Sounds like
about
she
to
fits
take...
right in. Reading's
What's about to
hard.
take this dance floor to the next level? Anything Asian, tight red baboon ass, a weed elemental who gets everyone high, an octopus giving 7 hand jobs and smoking a cigarette, or a slowly encroaching circle of wolves.
Can't go wrong with any of these.
They're all amazing.
I think, personally, for me, what would take this dance to the next level is the octopus giving 7 hand jobs and smoking a cigarette.
Whoa.
I just picture it with a Don
click-
Draper head,
and
and
you're-
then that seals the deal.
You're damn right it will. Thank you for the point.
Man, talk about a reach around right there. Holy fuck.
Hey!
A dub blank in a tub.
I am so sorry, and I deserve to go to hell. Unless this is your fetish.
I have a bad feeling about this one.
I purposely
Sorry, honey.
ignored one because I think there could be a better fit for it, but oh my, is it fucked.
Rub-a-dub-dub, battlefield amputations in a tub. Rub-a-dub-dub, a poop emergency in a tub. Gross. Rub-a-dub-dub, antidepressants in the tub. Rub-a-dub-dub, getting pegged in a tub.
Hey-o!
The
Rub-a-dub-dub,
rhyme!
touching a pug right on his penis in a tub. That's awful. Those progressively got worse as I read them.
Yep, they did. That went downhill super quick.
Hey, Hank, do you know why they call me Peggy?
Hey!
But yeah, I think I'm gonna pick that one. Getting pegged. That's the funniest one to me.
It fucking rhymes perfectly, too.
It does. It really fits.
Yeah, it is.
That's what she said.
Thank you. Thank you.
Um,
Oh, to you.
The pug
From-
thing made me really fucking uncomfortable. I was like,
That
that's
was all
fucking,
me.
I'm
that's
sure it
fucking
was.
disgusting.
Alright, for my turn, I will spend 4 gold and allocate all 3 workers to blank.
I'm gonna be in trouble for this one.
Oh, I hope so. You better make it good.
Oh, yeah. You better make it.
Yeah, alright. For my turn, I will spend 4 gold and allocate all 3 workers to Esmeralda, my most beautiful daughter. A German-style board game where you invade Poland. Auschwitz. Menopause. Kurt Cobain's death. I'm gonna have to go with, for my turn, I will spend 4 gold and allocate all 3 workers to Auschwitz.
That's dark.
Yeah.
I love it.
I can't help it. It's just the right amount of fucked up.
Good point, Flightless. Alrighty, and the cards are Goldfinger. He's the man with blank. For those of you who heard it, Goldfinger. He's the man with blank. All right, here we go. Goldfinger. He's the man with dick pics. We're talking Dick Van Dyke, right? That's the only dick pics I know of. The man with an ass like 2 old Italian faces telling secrets.
It's a little too close to home.
That is very descriptive and leaves a bad image
That
in
was
my
the
brain.
point.
The man with my mom who is being such a bitch right now. The man with the 3/5 compromise. The man with crumbs all over the goddamn carpet. Yeah, I gotta go with Dick Van Dyke. Yay, Damok's on the board. Only because, Goldfinger, gold member.
Can I ask a question to Vintage?
Please.
Why the fuck does an ass that looks like 2 Italian people, why does that hit close to home for you? Are you just gonna leave that? Like, what the fuck does that mean? Are you okay?
I'm
do you
Italian,
not
and I've
see-
seen some weird pictures from my family's history that were recently discovered in the last year by a very intelligent cousin of mine who went digging just a little too far into my past.
I mean,
So apparently you guys
a lot of people
have
kissing.
shoddy asses. I'm taking it. Is that a genetic
dude,
predisposition?
I mean, Vintage is on webcam right now, so you can see. You don't really have to ask him the question. It's kind of fucked up to bring it out in the open.
Hey, it's not my ass, it's my ancestor's ass. let's move on.
All right, who's the cards on?
I am actually. I just saw this upsetting video. Please retweet. Stop. Hashtag stop.
All right, let's see what we got here.
All right, just saw this upsetting video. Please retweet. Hashtag stop the people of Florida. Seriously, stop those fuckers. They're way out of control.
Shoot your face off.
Stop pretending golf is fun. Seriously. Stop consensual sex.
That one came out a little hard.
It should all be non-consensual.
Stop stuffing a child's face with Fun Dip until he starts having fun. Stop Cardi B. Yeah, seriously, what the fuck's wrong with her?
That got a little rapey in the middle, man.
It did. It got a little rapey.
It did. I think that makes the most sense these days is stop the people of Florida. Like that. Seriously, please stop the people of Florida.
thank you.
They're out of control.
Can we go back to a
world
time
renowned for Florida?
Can we please go back to a time where if there a day went by and there wasn't a story that started with Florida man, where we'd be like, "Whoa, something's off today."
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's... I want to say Maybelline, but, that would probably, you have to
It's
edit
not in
that
these
out,
cards,
right?
nah. Not in these cards, man.
So maybe she's born with it. Maybe
boy.
it's blank.
No, I liked it when you were singing it better.
Yeah, we want
Remember the
jingle.
commercials, man. Like, oh, sorry. Maybe
she's born with it.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's
Maybe it's a penis.
Maybellitz.
I said Maybelline. Hey, Flightless. I've got the smaller, blacker pick.
The little one.
Should probably see a doctor about that. Shouldn't be that color.
So wee.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's foreskin.
Oh boy.
I mean, I could see it. You could just roll it back and expose a clit. You'd be all right. Maybe she's
Damok,
born with it. Maybe it's queefing. I mean, true story. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's a low standard of living. That one strikes home a little hard. Yeah. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's an Oedipus complex. Oedipus complex. See, now I know she gave it away. I know it's hers. I don't know what Oedipus
That's
complex
not
means.
fun, but he fucked his mom. Or something, allegedly.
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 Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's having anuses for eyes. Okay. You know what? Because I could see the girl having to spread and then peel back the foreskin to do it. Foreskin. I don't know whose that was. That's fucking awful.
I don't want to picture a clitoris with foreskin, Damok. What the fuck?
You're welcome.
I'm concerned that you're talking about that like it's real. Like, you're like, yes, of course women have foreskins.
I mean,
I've never seen one in my life, but, that's what the fucking internet shows me.
What the fuck are you Googling?
let's be honest. Is it really going to stop you?
Well, Rule 34 applies
Come
here.
on, Damok. Would
Rule
it really stop you?
34 definitely applies here.
All right, it's on the cards are, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, something.
I mean, would it
Waiting on
stop
some
me?
people.
No. No, we'd just be like, oh, is that what I'm supposed to do? Okay.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the right amount of cocaine, a fuck ton of almonds, meth, shitting perfectly into a hot dog bun, or eating people. I'm really torn between meth and shitting perfectly into a hot dog bun. I think I'm gonna pick hot dog bun.
You know what? I think that one is a good one.
It's definitely the most impressive of the bunch.
And rolling back, Damok, you'd just be sitting there going, it's a little chewier down here than I remember, but I'm going
I'm
for
still
it.
going to be here having some fun. It doesn't matter.
Alternative medicine is now embracing the curative powers of blank.
I am so sorry for this one.
Are you though?
No, you're not.
Are you
Don't
actually
lie.
sorry?
Just a little bit. Just the tip.
I got nothing.
I'm worried. Erin's over there just drinking some fucking beer, and she's got this weird, like, oh God. Ugh, I'm going to piss out my ass later look.
Do you not think it's good? It's very delicious beer.
I heard what you said, and I think that you're a liar. I don't believe you. I don't think it. I don't like it at all. It tastes really nasty to me. It's like spiced or something.
It's
And you
too
will piss
smooth.
out your ass.
It's too
The
smooth.
peeing of the
I've
bum
heard
will
that
happen.
before.
Now we just need to see if it affects
Oh,
you
I'll
like it
give
affects
you-
everybody
full
else.
write up in the morning.
Oh, I will tell you all of the details in the Discord tomorrow. I'll be on bright and early. Don't you worry. I'll let y'all know. And I'll be pissed about it. Something bad happens, and I pressure wash you inside of my toilet, I'm gonna let all you know. In graphic detail.
Well, I'll be up to see it. Damok, I've got patching in the morning.
All right, Flightless, what
Alternative
you got?
medicine is now embracing the curative powers of fragile masculinity. That's not super powerful, but alternative medicine is now embracing the curative powers of 45 minutes of finger blasting. Alternative medicine is now embracing the curative powers of 50,000 volts straight to the nipples. Alternative medicine is now embracing the curative powers of Jews, gypsies, and homosexuals. It's now embracing the curative powers of an arrangement wherein I gave a person money and they have sex with me. Kind of think 50,000 volts straight to the nipples. That's the most powerful thing there.
Got
for
one!
Frankenstein.
Finally!
I love the legal.
Hey,
love
you're
the
on the
legal
board, Erin.
definition
Bravo.
of prostitution that's going on here. An arrangement where I gave them money and then they had sex with me.
I'm still a loser over here. Not even on the bird.
Yo mama so fat she blank. Oh, it's part of the Blue Pack. Shout out to Blue.
I don't have shit for this one.
Wait,
Made
you
no
have
damn
the
sense.
packs
I'm just picking one.
memorized? How do you know what pack it's from?
No, it says right there. I'm
No.
not that much of a
Bottom
dweeb.
left-hand corner of the card.
Oh, I
Jeez.
was like, what the fuck? I was like, you're a fucking alcohol sommelier and you have all the cards memorized. I was like, what the fuck are you, Rain Man?
Well-
I was really confused.
Let me, before I read this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bottles of whiskey, an empty bottle of scotch, an empty bottle of Viking's blood, but we won't talk about that evening, and then a bottle of port on my desk right now.
Yeah.
It was the
Yes, I
description.
know we
That
do.
is being recorded.
It was the description that got me. You went into fucking detail, like an unheard of amount of detail about alcohol, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I've never been drinking anything and given it that much thought ever. I'm just like, oh, this tastes good or it's bad, and that's the end of it. I'm not like, oh, it's oaky and shit. Like I'm like, and then you were like, oh, it's not a taste, but there's like a smell at the end. And I was like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? This is way too much thought into this. Just drink.
Yeah, that used to be me.
Yeah, that's
used
pretty
to
much
be
actually
me.
how I asked
And
for
then
it.
the first episode I ever was on here is because I had a bottle of 120 minute, and Cecil prepped me before the show. And it's like, you need to give a detail of the nose, the taste, the aftertaste, and the lingering taste. You need to explain these things in detail.
Yep,
and ever
I did.
since that point, I was like, huh, I am getting interesting notes on this one. So now you know, every time I drink something, I think of Cecil. All right.
Oh, I'm glad it's when you
Oh, it's
drink and
that-
not when you're
it's
That's
that
a
masturbating.
too.
whole different story. All right.
Oh, touche.
Your mama so fat she the sun engulfing the earth. Your mama so fat she the Kool-Aid man. Your mama so fat she a PowerPoint. Okay. Okay.
Oh, you
Everyone
pissed me
took too long.
shit, man.
But believe it or not, Jim Carrey can be dead on. Can do a dead on impression of blank. Believe it or not, Jim Carrey can do a dead on impression of blank. All right, what you got? What you got? What you got? What you
I got a
Let's
good
see what
one
you
this
got.
time. I'm gonna be really disappointed.
Let's say so far. All right, believe it or not, Jim Carrey can do a dead-on impression of the porn set that Tabletop is filmed on. Can do a dead-on impression of pulling the butt cheeks apart so the fart comes out quieter. Is that actually?
Wait, hold on, Cecil, you're not
in the
aware
silent
of
but
that?
deadlies you can
dead-on
get people
impression.
with. Totally aids in that.
Yes, because you're spreading the hole just enough.
Someone mute
So it
your
doesn't
mic
ripple.
and confirm for us. Somebody just mute your mic and do an experiment right now and let us know.
The fact you think any of us would mute our
No
mics
need,
to
no
perform the
need.
experiments
Yeah, no
says a
need.
lot.
We know.
Okay, so Flightless just tried it and it didn't work.
Can do a dead-on impression of Albert Einstein, but if he had huge muscles and a rhinoceros cock. Can do a dead-on impression of an evil man in
I want
evil
evil clothes.
Can do a dead-on impression of
That's a
getting
hard one
naked
to
too
beat.
soon. Honestly,
Kind of want evil clothes.
I gotta go with the wordiest one there.
Getting
Bravo,
naked
Aaron.
too soon.
Yep, you definitely had it.
Not
was
even
excited.
mine.
Albert Einstein. No. Albert Einstein with huge muscles and
Hey,
a rhinoceros
I'm
cock.
the
That
card
wins.
czar. Yeah, me.
Hey, whoever had getting naked too soon, that feels like something he could do pretty easily.
All right. Hey, you guys! Want to try this awesome new game? It's called Blank. Hey, you guys!
I swear to fucking
All right,
God, I
so-
wasted this if you don't pick it.
Hey, you guys! I want to know which one so I can not pick it. Hey, you guys! Want to try something new? This game it's called this month's mass shooting.
Isn't there
Hey,
actually
you
a
guys!
game
You want to
about
try?
that?
There was. It got taken down
Yeah, it
because
got
people got
banned on
pissed.
Steam. It was like school shooter.
It was. People got pissed. Hey, you guys, you want to try something new? Game is called Necrophilia. Hey, you guys, you want to try this new game? It's called Sucking All the Milk Out Your Yak. Going too far with science and bad things happen, and accidentally conjuring a legless horse that can't stop ejaculating. I hate when that happens. Yeah. Don't get your crystals
Yeah.
mixed up.
Yeah, that's the worst day.
Necrophilia.
So I did waste accidentally conjuring a
Nice.
legless horse that can't stop ejaculating. Yeah,
You did.
Uh-oh.
I blew it.
Oh, you have to see
Like the legless
this
horse.
new documentary on Netflix. I don't want to give anything away, but let's just say it will change the way you look at
Look.
blank.
Look.
I still feel really bad for that fucking legless ass horse. Like,
Yeah,
that
I
poor
like my
fucker.
card.
Like, the ejaculation's the only thing that poor motherfucker has left. That poor guy.
And
Except
listen,
if you watch that
continue.
one special on
It's great.
HBO
It'll
where
just be
people
glue.
continuously ejaculate and it like hurts and they can't stop, it's like it's torture. So not only is the horse like got one fucking leg, but it can't stop squirting, so the fucking
It
thing
has
hurts.
no legs,
All
and
right,
it
all right,
can't
all right.
stop jizzing. And
I
I'm
don't
sorry,
want
that
to
would feel
give
amazing.
anything away, but let's just say it will change the way you look at lactation. Jesus Christ! Seriously, they're like it will.
I mean,
I don't want to give anything away, but let's just say it will change the way you look at how many bagels I can fit on my penis.
Now I'm
I
impressed.
Why is
was
there an S at
going
the
to
end of
say,
that?
like, I think all of us here can agree, it's only one. I don't want to give anything away, but let's just say you'll change the way you look at the pooping position. That's Erin tomorrow when she actually lets that fucking shit cycle through her system.
I just
And
like to
And for the
point out
record, that's a pretty
table-
nice sized bagel, okay? It's a nice sized bagel, damn it.
Yeah, I agree. It's a nice sized bagel, right? I got 2 inches of hard cock. It will change the way you look at shitting out a hot stack of pancakes and a pat of butter. I don't eat pancakes for that reason.
Oh,
Can
boy.
somebody
I will
explain what a
change the
pat
way
of butter is?
You look at masturbating in a robe like a rich person. I'm sorry, like this has to go back to lactation because the fucking horse, man. Jesus Christ.
Mine was
So as long
the
as we don't bring
bagels.
Barnaby into this, we're good.
Yeah,
I got it this
know.
time.
I've been at your house. And
So
you always get those bagels, and like, man, I thought they were pretty thick.
I like how
That's the point.
you're going with like, oh, these are like the world's thickest bagels, and not like, you know, the alternative to that.
Like if
Like-
it's 7, they're about a half an inch in thickness.
They're like, yeah, these fucking bagels were huge, man. They were 7 inches thick. They were just enormous. Biggest bagels you've ever seen.
Hey, I've got the biggest bagels anybody's ever seen.
You know what they say? Small hands, big bagels.
Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, I'm supposed to be reading shit. Sorry. You guys are distracting me. All right. When you get right down to it, blank is just blank. You know, a micro penis is just one giant bagel, really.
Oh, it's a twofer. I mean, as long as it hooks on there, you know, it's a 7-inch bagel. As long as it hooks on, you don't have
Okay,
to go
when
all
you
the
get
way
right
down.
down
Super glue.
to it, 10,000 Syrian refugees is just bearing many strong sons to work in a field.
Potato fields. Get it right. Potato fields.
When you get right down to it, Russian super tuberculosis is just vomiting mid-blowjob. When you get right down to it, a dance move that's just sex, it's just doing the right stuff to her nipples. When you get right down to it, drinking 10 5-hour energies to get 50 continuous hours of energy is just death. Or, when you get right down to it, showing everyone my little dumper is just hope. That
should have been a fucking, like, Obama presidential poster.
I don't know whose that is, but that is pretty damn funny right there.
It's really good.
It's not mine, but it's funny.
I have just gotten outro gold
Up until I read the
here with all
last one,
these
it was going to be
cards.
the 10,000 Syrian refugees because it's really good. Syrian, sorry, but I gotta go with the little dumper. I gotta. I'm sorry. It was
gold.
really good.
Good job, Damok. That's pretty fucking
No,
gold right there.
all I can picture is one of those hope
Good job,
posters,
Damok.
but it's an ass.
Who had the refugees? That one was fucking gold.
That was me.
Nice. I had the dance move in the nipples.
No, they were all good. I was really torn on that, but I had to give it to the last one. I'm sorry.
The new Chevy Tahoe, I think I said that right, with the power and
Tahoe.
space to take blank everywhere you go.
I'm going to actually like rename Vintage to a Little Dumper now. Especially
I'll
after
go
the
by
whole
Little
Italians kissing
Dumpington.
comment.
You can call me Little Dumpington.
Alright, we're going to silence him. We're just going to mute him right now.
Oh boy, the new Chevy Tahoe with the power and space to take tender anal love everywhere you go. I don't think I want
So
to
romantic.
Yep.
Very
The new
nice.
Chevy Tahoe
Yeah, if you
with
drive
the
a Chevy
power and
Tahoe.
space to take my collection of Japanese sex toys everywhere you go. The power and
No,
space to
nowhere
take
near enough
filling my
space.
son with spaghetti everywhere you go. The power and space to take goblins everywhere you go. With the power and space to take your mom everywhere you go.
You sure?
Oh, I mean, my mom, you can fucking fit her into a tin
Your mom
can.
is really,
You good,
really
Damok?
funny, but I think I'm gonna go with the Japanese sex toys one.
Dude, I had to put
That's
my
a lot
mom
of
in a
storage.
fucking oven.
Oh! What the fuck?
Oh, to dry her out? Yeah, when it
I
got
have
all
it.
wet?
Got all wet. I had dried
Yeah.
out in the fucking oven, dude.
Oh.
I have a very, very brief but interesting story. So I worked as a security guard at I will not name the park that it was at, but I had to like sift through people's stuff. Like when they came in, they went through a metal detector and stuff, and I had a stick, and I opened somebody's backpack, and it was full of nothing but sex toys. And I had to look at these people with a straight face and go through their backpack of sex toys to make sure that they didn't have any contraband. And apparently, at least for this very large giant chain, you can bring all of the sex toys that you want into the park.
That's probably why they did it. You're like, what? Can she keep a straight face? Fuck, this is gonna be awesome. I mean, I would do some shit like that. I mean,
Next
Forget
on Reddit's
everything
public
you know about blank
exposure.
because now we've supercharged it with blank. Also part of the blue pack.
I still say, we will cook Damok CMA, yeah?
These people were mortified. I don't think they thought I was going to look through their bag. Actually, they were terrified. Like they were bright red and everything, and I pretended like it was completely normal. I was like, oh, I don't want to embarrass these people. I was like weird about their feelings, but then I was like, if I catch you motherfuckers pulling that shit out on a roller coaster and I have to respond to it, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh, I would have been like, oh, what do we have here? I would have been
Now
pulling
we
out
know
this
like,
is
well,
an
that's
enormous
not
cock.
bad. It's a bigger, blacker dick. Hell yeah.
Yeah, everybody needs two.
You guys gonna select
There's
or
two
what?
blanks. I will read it again. Forget everything you know about blank because now we've supercharged it with blank.
Oh, I got mine in. I'm just
did
waiting
my
for
thing, too.
y'all. I was ready.
All right. Forget everything you know about King
I did
Jong-un.
not.
3 people got
because
theirs
because now we've supercharged it with bipolar disorder. Jesus. Okay, forget everything you know about $1 trillion because now we've supercharged it with out-of-control teenage blowjob parties.
Where were they when I was a kid, damn it?
Yeah, seriously, what the fuck was going on in my high
Also,
school?
Where are those?
Where the fuck were all these hot teachers when I was a kid? When I was a kid, they looked like a fucking man.
Yeah, what the
what
fuck?
the fuck?
Forget everything you know about the dentist because now we've supercharged it with murdering our parents. Well, there's only... Yeah, this is all fucked up, but there's really only
I
one
saw Sinister.
that's the correct one here, and that's King Jong-un
Aaron,
and
if you
bipolar
wanna pull the-
disorder.
If you want to pull the best prank, put an
Thank
old
you.
projector with
you.
old film in Cecil's attic in a box.
No, because I will fucking burn the house down, and I will burn your house
The
down because
secondary
that's the place I
option
would
is
be going
hiding
next.
48 ducks in their home.
So
Don't ask.
Oh no, that I'm fine with. That I'm fine with. You hide an 8mm
You do
tape
not
that has
have to
home
worry
movies
about
written
it.
on the side of it. I will
don't
fucking
relive.
burn the house down. Up next on Nickelodeon, Clarissa explains blank. Up next on
great movie, by the way.
For
Nickelodeon,
anyone that
Clarissa
doesn't know,
explains
my
blank.
fiance's name is Clarissa,
All right.
and this hits a little too close to home. At least it used to.
Make sure these are fucked up.
Oh boy. Up next, Nickelodeon, Clarissa explains climbing a telephone pole and becoming
Seems like it
one
should be all
with
your mother's a
T-Mobile
whore
Network.
joke.
Yeah, I want to be a
Like the
part
whole-
of it. I want to take it in me.
Like
I want
the
to take
whole
the
telephone
network
pole?
inside.
Like, are we talking the whole telephone pole? Because, sorry. Clarissa explains dating a Republican. Where's Blue? Clarissa explains a whole different way of talking called Spanish. Okay.
Also
Clarissa
part of the blue
explains
pack,
getting
if you
shot by the
didn't notice.
police.
No.
Is Clarissa Hispanic?
I will
my
say
sister
though,
is
explains
Hispanic,
guns.
and Clarissa.
I will say she teaches in a school where 90% of the kids only speak Spanish.
Okay.
I'm really
Both
torn
good.
between getting shot by the police
Totally
and
go for guns. God damn it.
Yeah, because she explains it all.
Don't forget shot by the
I'm not
police.
even on the fucking board here.
Good job, Flightless.
I'm
Good
getting
point.
kind of worried about you, man.
I know, I have the cards. I got a
No, you're
shitty
not.
hand of cards, man. And I'm the cards are. During high school, I never really fit in until I found Blank Club. Make these good.
Why do I not have a card that says spite?
Oh, great film. Only saw it for the first time all the way through, like, last year.
D, I literally chose the one club that you were with.
I'm sorry, D.
All right, during high school, I never really fit in until I found the Whining Like a Little Bitch Club.
Yeah, you have to end it there. You don't even have to talk about the rest of them because that was
It's
you.
an art, really. It's an art, really. It's an art.
Okay, Sean Connery.
Okay, during high school, I never really fit in until I found the Daddy Issues Club. Oh, I bet you there's a bunch of you out there with those, hey?
Damn right.
That's how you get. That's how
During
you
high
get to date
school,
it.
I never
Saturday night. Go to
I
that
never
club.
really fit in until I found the Hose Club. During high school, I never really fit in until I found the Gargling Jizz Club. Oh, vintage, there's one for you, buddy. I knew there was one for everybody.
Good one, huh?
During high school, I never really fit in until I found the Breastfeeding in Public Like a Radiant Earth Goddess Club. Yes, can you see me doing that? Oh yes, with these, I can so breastfeed like a champ.
Be like Stewie pulling a hair out of his mouth, and all of a sudden you realize it's just Peter.
Breastfeeding wins. Goddamn
Breastfeeding
right.
in
Mine
public
was
like a
daddy
radiant
issues.
earth
Fuck
goddess.
you. I wasn't
Nice.
doing the jizz.
Whining like a little bitch is pretty good, okay?
Cecil,
Dear
you
assistants.
and I are neck and neck. We've been trading blows this whole thing. We're tied for first.
That's because women are funniest. Damok just screams. That's about it.
No, Damok has been hysterical.
This is perfect.
He was great last time.
This
Him
is-
and I were laughing. I cried.
I cried
My
too.
son's evil. He's a deviant. My son's evil.
That's usually anytime Damok's with a woman.
Look at what my son left behind on the floor that the wife stepped on. A toy spiky ball from Super Mario.
looks like
Oh,
COVID.
God.
Your
That's worse than
persistence
Lego.
is admirable, my dear prince, but you cannot win my heart with blank alone. Your persistence is admirable, my dear prince, but you cannot win with blank, or you cannot win my heart with blank alone.
I'm sorry.
But you cannot win
I just
my
hope it's the bigger,
heart
blacker dick
with
here.
a cat video so cute that your eyes roll back and your spine slides out your anus alone. That's honestly the hottest thing I've ever fucking heard.
That's oddly specific.
But you cannot win my heart with Mike Pence alone. I would have voted for
If you
him.
ain't throwing Trump in yet, you've got
But
a deal. The best
you
deal ever.
cannot win my heart with heteronormativity. No.
All right, what the fuck is that word?
I think that's
Seriously?
supposed to be like, it's better to be hetero than anything.
Than
Isn't it
not
just
hetero?
like
Yeah.
I think it's like when being like
Quick,
straight is
somebody,
like the norm.
somebody Google it quick.
Like, oh, if you're
Yes.
only interested in the opposite sex, like that's the norm. Like that's like expected. I think that's what it means.
Well, I mean, that's
Yeah.
actually is the norm. So, but anyways.
Let's move on, Damok.
But you cannot win my heart with spectacular abs alone. That's right, dude. If it like you get those abs, but it's only 2, what am I gonna do? 2? Can't fucking do it. But you can't hit the prostate with 2. Okay, so like, but you cannot win my heart with a dollop of sugar cream alone.
Sour cream, Damok. Sour cream. A
I'm
dollop
thinking-
of Daisy.
You need more than one dollop.
because sour cream's disgusting, dude. It's got to be sugar cream at this fucking point, dude. Who wants a dollop of
Your
fucking
sugar
sour
cream?
I'm sorry, but everything would be good. But the cat videos, man. The cat videos are going to get it. If you could do cat videos plus something else, we'll be good to go. Oh, fuck!
Yeah.
Guys, I was about to select it!
That was my
This is-
card! That was my card!
Took too long.
Brutal. Brutal.
All right.
And now we keep the multi-tie for second.
All right. I tell you, it was a non-stop fuck fest. When it was over, my asshole looked like blank.
Oh, this'll be interesting.
I'm ready.
Oh.
I'm going
am
home.
too.
I'm going home. I'm
I'm
not
so
ready.
sorry.
Home. Tell the world that I'm coming
I've got nothing.
home.
I've got shiza.
Okay. I tell you, it was a non-stop fuck fest. When it was over, my asshole looked like the guys from Queer Eye. Memes, politics, China, or the heart of a child. I think,
If it has a hole in it.
I don't know. I don't think I was expecting something better, guys. I want to know what my asshole looked like. And I think it looked like the heart of a fucking child. That's what my asshole looked like.
Why not fucking China? It's enormous and irregular shaped. God damn it!
Because the heart of a child,
You answer
the
your
heart of a
question.
child is
Sorry,
way worse
but
and
politics,
way
dude,
more
if
sketchy.
you don't get fucked in the ass across the board, then you're not doing it right.
That's what she said.
My ass looked like the gas prices.
Not to you.
I'm not like the rest of you. I'm too rich and busy for blank.
All right, whose cards are?
Oh boy, my ass looked like a worn out O-ring. Oh boy.
One of these is very interesting.
All right, let's see what we got.
Oh, I zoned out for a second. I'm not like the rest of you. I'm too rich and busy for some foundation, mascara, and a touch of blush. Fair enough. I'm not like the rest of you. I'm too rich and busy for my math teacher's bulge.
Bullshit. Nobody's too busy for the math teacher's bulge.
I'm not like the rest of you. I'm too rich and busy for nipple blades.
Yeah.
That's a fucking OG card right there.
Nobody's too rich and busy for nipple blades.
I'm not like the rest of you. I'm too rich and busy for blowing a fart
That
hole
is.
in my yoga pants.
But it's so convenient.
Not like the rest of you. I'm too rich and busy for cute boys.
Liar.
Look, I just got to say this: whoever
fucking
invented
right, dude,
yoga
right
pants
there.
deserves to have
No,
their
they
face
deserve
like
a
carved
new,
in Mount
Bigger
Rushmore.
mountain.
A new mountain that is an ass with their face smushed into it.
I'm gonna go with the math teacher one.
Whoa! Whoa!
No, Damok. Way to
Introducing
tie it
the
up there
amazing
for second now.
superhero sidekick duo, it's Blank and Blank. You guys have a lot of wiggle room here.
I've got nothing
Oh,
good
boy.
left.
That's all I got to say is, oh boy.
Wait, how do you throw
I've been
away
throwing away
cards?
cards like the past 5 rounds.
Yeah. You play the ones you don't need.
Just
Oh, I
by
thought you would, like,
using
literally
them
throw
and not
cards away.
caring if you win or not.
Okay. Introducing the amazing superhero sidekick duo, it's Getting Herpes from Bruce Willis and All My Dead Sisters. It's My Dog Dying and Getting Mommy Another Beer. It's
Well,
a
you know how they
cat
died.
with hands and spectacular abs. It's
Wait a minute, hold on. Is that a
Maybe.
cat with
We'll see
hands
how this
and
goes.
that cat has
It's
spectacular abs?
fascism and Trevor, the world's greatest boyfriend. It's crazium opium eyes and slaughtering innocent civilians.
This is not Chad.
Ooh. This is a really fucking tough one, but I gotta tell you, like,
That's a tough one.
cat hands and spectacular eyes. D, you've got your first points of the night.
I'm finally on the board. It's the abs, man.
Abs.
And cats with hands. Cats with hands be cool.
It was the abs. All right. My mom freaked out when she looked at my browser
this
history
could
and
be
found
real
blank.com/blank. Oh boy. Oh my god. I really hope nobody's actually been looking at my browser history. My mom freaked out when she looked at my browser history and found blank.com/blank. Man, make this good, guys. Make this real good.
Haha!
Is that firebox there that I see one boob?
I hope I'm being abused.
Oh goodness, this is gonna be good.
You like it. My mom freaked out when she looked at my browser history and found our new buffalochickendippers.com/pictures of boobs. Okay. Girls.com
Actually,
/bathing
nice.
naked in the moonlit
Sophisticated.
grove.
That could be a site.
So I'm writing that. I'm writing that down. That might actually be something I want. Scrotumtickling.com forward
Don't wanna
slash
touch that
explaining the
one.
difference between sex and gender. Oh boy. Whitepower.com forward slash a horse with no
Oh
legs.
God.
Yeah, that belongs in hashtag political. Wetbutt.com
Especially after a Dragon Blood beer.
forward slash the cool refreshing taste of Pepsi. Wait, is that like a body shot thing only down the crack? Like, I'm scared. I'm gonna go with the only one that actually sounded minorly
Damn it.
interesting.
I
Which was
had
girls
wetbutt.com.
being naked at a
Sophisticated.
moonlit grove.
Come on, fuck. Fair enough.
Looks like I am the card czar.
No, girls.com.
I'm sorry, sir, but we don't allow blank at the country club. Oh boy's rat.
Oh boy.
Give me something good.
Erin, you
See
keep
that
looking
face.
at that bottle, expecting to see
give
something
you
else. What's going through your mind?
Every time
I'm sorry, sir, but we don't allow 3 hours of nonstop penetration at the country club. We limit it to 2. I'm sorry, sir, but we don't allow giving birth to the Antichrist at the country club.
Damn it.
Yep,
We made this mistake twice, not again.
3 times.
Anymore.
We don't allow the Kool-Aid Man at the country club. Yeah, he breaks fucking everything. What the fuck? But we don't allow Mike Pence at the country club. Yeah, like, he's no fun. Really, he's just no fun.
You guys don't like electricity?
We don't allow all types of girls, even ugly ones, at the country club. Only the cute boys over here.
Oh God.
I'm gonna go with 3 hours of nonstop penetration.
Giggity.
That's
Erin,
right,
please
Cecil.
answer the question. Please answer the question, Erin.
Thank you.
I'm just every
'Cause,
time I
you
sip
know, I
it,
only
I'm
have 2 hours in
expecting
me.
it to taste better, and it's just not getting better. It's getting worse every sip, and I don't like it.
Do you
Alright,
like
are you
bourbon
drinking
barrel
it out
stouts?
of? Don't listen to Vintage because he's full of shit. Have you poured it in a mug or a glass, or are you drinking it straight from a bottle?
or an ale horn in Damok?
Don't listen to Vintage. Jesus Christ.
Straight from the bottle, but I do have horns. They're actually, you can see them in the background.
So either pour it into a horn or pour it into an actual glass, because that beer actually needs an aeration and all of that to bring out a flavorful taste. And it actually tastes good. But anyways, when I'm a billionaire, I shall erect a 50-foot statue to commemorate Salsa Night at Dave's Cantina. Because why the fuck not?
That's dope.
I will erect a 50-foot statue to commemorate the illusion of choice in a late-stage capitalistic society. Well then, statue to commemorate
Isn't that Mount
a
Rushmore?
sweet spaceship. Shout out to Musk. Statue to commemorate farting a huge shit out of my pussy. I'm not sure how that's possible. But
What the
yeah,
fuck?
it's gotta be Scheisse porn from fucking Germany.
Is that
I
German?
shall erect a 50-foot statue to commemorate Count Chocula. Fuck you guys. Count Chocula is what I'm gonna fucking...
I
fix the statue.
wasted fucking huge shit out of my pussy for you? You
Yeah.
piece
Dude,
of shit!
Count Chocula
Dude,
was
first off, I've never seen a shit come out of pussy, and if I did, that girl is no longer on my Tinder list, okay?
She doesn't have to be on your Tinder list for you to like it.
Ahem. Hi, this is Jim from accounting. We noticed a $1,200 charge labeled blank. Can you explain? Everyone got really fucking quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
get so
Because
take
we
out
really
your
wanna get
beer
this
bell
one.
and ring it, and get your glass and pour that fucking dragon's milk into a glass
Or
And-
horn.
or horn. Well, I mean, all you gotta do
Damok,
is
not-
get to level.
not everybody
50
has a
and you
beer
can get
bell.
beer bell. Like Cecil will give you a trophy. I'll get you a beer bell. Fucking winning, okay? But get one of those.
I guess
pour
that
it
means
into a
I have
glass
to
and
buy
enjoy
the
it.
bottle of whiskey, but, well, okay.
All right. Hi, this is Jim from accounting. We noticed a $1,200 charge labeled grabbing my man by his love handles and fucking his big ass. Can you explain? Or, hi, this is Jim from accounting. We noticed a $1,200 charge labeled upgrading to Pornhub Premium. Can you explain? This is Jim from accounting. We've noticed a $1,200 charge labeled corn. Can you explain? Hi, this is Jim from accounting. We've noticed a $1,200 charge labeled tiny rancid girl farts. Can you explain? Hi, this is Jim from accounting. We noticed a $1,200 charge labeled 7 dead and 3 in critical condition. Can you explain?
This went downhill super quick.
John Wick.
I gotta go with grabbing my man by his love handles and fucking his big ass.
Thank you. Pegging is
So the girl
in.
farts didn't
It's
get it, huh?
2022 and pegging is in.
There you go. Vintage seems way too happy.
Sorry
about
that
it.
I'm open about my
His voice
sexuality.
labeled, I just want to point that out right there. He was way too excited about that.
I thought we
It's
were.
straight, but I'm willing to let her do what she wants.
I thought we were.
I mean, hey.
Why are we kink shaming
Damn
here?
right.
If he likes that, that's all his
I was
business.
saying, if it gets
as long
her
as
off.
it's consensual, it's good. Peg away.
It's only
During his
consensual if
midlife
it's her.
crisis- During his midlife crisis,
Touche.
my dad really got into blank.
I'm super fucking excited about my answer, and I really, really,
Oh, I
really
would
hope
totally
Flightless
depress
picks
it
it.
with
I'm
mine.
so excited. Damok might not want to talk to me anymore.
Well,
I
I
would
tried to
be
hit
alright,
the nail on the head here, so...
During his midlife crisis, my dad really got into maybe getting a little
Alright, let her
involved
read.
in selling heroin sometimes. During his midlife crisis, my dad got really into silence. Ouch. My dad got really into reverse cowgirl. My dad got really
Him,
into
not her.
oncoming traffic. My dad got really into a sorry excuse for a father.
No! Ah!
These are all really, really sad except for one.
I'm glad I wasn't
Only
the
one
one
of
who
them
went depressive
doesn't
there.
make me want to cry. I don't know.
There's more than one uplifting.
Yeah,
I like
pick the
oncoming
uplifting one.
traffic one.
Oh, good for you, D. Good for you.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Ah!
Bullshit. A sorry excuse for a father was the only acceptable answer.
Reverse cowgirl kicks his ass all day long. Heed my voice, mortals. I am the god of blank, and I will not tolerate blank.
I don't know if mine is the funniest, but like these two random cards go together super fucking well, and I'm happy with it.
I like cohesion. Cohesion's great.
Yeah, I always love that. Like, we just find the ones that mix.
Jesus fuck.
I like consistency, unlike my bowel movements.
Isn't he supposed to be like a virgin and holy and shit? I don't think he fucked a lot.
Heed my voice, mortals. I am god of this bitch, and I will not tolerate your mouth. I am the god of therapy, and I will not tolerate insufficient serotonin. I am the god of potato, and I will not tolerate world peace. I am the god of active listening, and I will not tolerate Melania Trump. I am the god of authentic Mexican cuisine, and I will not tolerate a hamburger on a string that keeps getting pulled away. Damn fucking right I won't.
What insidious bastard would fucking pull away a cheeseburger?
Yeah.
I was say,
love the
those are actually some
cohesion there.
really good
Got me hard.
ones that went together.
The
Like, they really did
serotonin
go
one.
well. When I pooped, what came out of my butt?
Cecil, I did not realize you were reading the
Oh, the
card
serotonin one
just
was
yet.
good. The
It was
therapy and
like,
they did go right
that
well
makes
together.
sense. That's a statement
But-
he'd say.
Yeah.
I'm getting
But what
really
I'm more
concerned
importantly
about
wanna
y'all's
know is when
bowel
I
movements,
pooped,
'cause
what
it was,
came
like,
out
the
of my butt?
waterfall thing, and like you're concerned. Everybody's made comments about how like something's wrong with y'all's ass. Like I'm really like you need to go see somebody.
I've got
yeah, we're getting
GERD.
old.
I'm
We're
on
getting old. What do
medication
you
that
expect?
prevents it. I don't have these issues of these other people. Hey,
I think we're gonna feed vintage hot wings. Yeah.
When I pooped, what came out of my butt? Life. Well, one time it did. That was creepy. That's why I don't eat goldfish alive anymore.
That would hurt.
When I pooped, what came out of my butt? Oprah. I mean, I one time pooped Jesus's face. I don't know if it was Oprah though. When I pooped, what came out of my butt?
Ow.
An unstoppable wave of fire ants.
Ow.
I was drunk. I didn't know I sat on that anthill. It was not my fault. When I pooped, what came out of my butt? A burrito that's just sour cream. I don't even like sour cream, so if that actually came out of me, I would be severely concerned. When I pooped, what came out of my
If your
butt?
colon could
1,000
produce
Slim
Slim
Jims. I've been
Jims,
stacking them
you'd
up
be
since
a
like
billion-dollar
1994, and they all
business
came out at
overnight.
once.
Yup.
I thought that
Dude,
was
I'd be the
how
golden
they
goose
raised
only with
them.
So they
Slim Jims.
found out where Slim Jims came from.
Oh boy.
D coming back late.
No, I'm gonna go with Oprah. Whoever had Oprah. Hey, bravo, D.
I'm like fucking Tom
only because,
Brady over
I
I
here,
wish
yeah.
somebody had gerbils for that one. Like, they were
Right?
like, oh,
Right?
gerbils.
Make it
Like, I
happen.
just-
Every time. Every time.
Lemmy Winks.
But a
the
gerbil
biggest,
jockey.
blackest stick still would have won there. And also been accurate.
I may not be. I'm the card czar, by the way. I may not be much to look at, but I fuck like. Seems like this card's almost being the card czar right now is like an insult to me. What the fuck?
Please understand that my card is like a positive influence. Is that a potato?
I may not be much to look at, motherfuckers. But I fuck like a sales team of clowns and pedophiles. That's fucking awful.
that card?
I may not be much to look at, but I fuck like the hottest MILF in Dallas. You should see me in these assless chaps. Chaps.
D, we need pictures.
Don't worry, I got some. I got some, foo.
No, no, you don't.
Much to look at, but I fuck like one of them big city Jew lawyers. I don't know how they fuck. But I fuck like having a stroke. But I fuck like more elephant cock than I bargained for. I don't know. This is just so fucked up. I got it for sales team of clowns and pedophiles.
Where the fuck is Leonardo DiCaprio when you need it?
He's amongst the clowns and pedophiles.
Exactly.
He's part of Hollywood.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh, everybody go
Uh-oh.
for the
Damok
most
ran away, so I
fucked
guess
up.
I'll read for him. What killed my boner?
I'm so ready for this one. I really hope you
Oh.
pick it.
Give him one.
No, that wouldn't kill his
The
boner.
only hint I'm going to give you here, Erin, is nothing to do with porta
That wouldn't
potties
kill his
because that would
boner.
only enhance it, given our understanding. That's the point of what I meant.
No, that wouldn't kill his
Chasing
boner. God damn it, none of my
I'm
cards
like
would kill his
concerned.
boner.
Y'all are acting like
Ooh,
they
I
got
think
real
I
fucked
actually
up.
got it. I think I actually have the one thing that would kill his boner.
Oh,
I
God.
think I have it. These are good.
What
I don't
killed
even know.
my boner? The size of my penis.
All right, Damok, I read it for you.
Some days, man. Some days. What killed my boner? A Wesley Crusher blow-up doll. That would turn me on. Barely making $25,000 a year.
I know it. Damn it.
Yeah. Fellowship in Christ. Dude, I work for an ultra-Christian company. And then micropenis. I mean, it's the size of my dick and micropenis because hand in
Same
hand
fucking
they
thing.
go to
What the
fucking
hell?
together. So I'm going micropenis.
Who the
No, you don't! Don't you fucking dare!
who the fuck is?
We all know the only thing that wouldn't let you get hard is if you made 25 grand a year.
No, that's. I mean,
Does everyone?
yeah, dude. I can still
Do you all know who the fuck
don't
Wesley
know.
Crusher is? Because I have
No,
no
he'd still
idea
figure
who
it
the
out.
fuck that is.
I swear to fucking guys, get off this fucking podcast.
God.
You are no longer goddamn welcome here. Wesley fucking
Shut
Crusher's like
your
he's
micro
Star
penis.
Trek.
Shut your micro
my
penis
God.
ass up, okay? You don't gotta judge. I don't know who Wesley Crusher is. Get out of my face.
All right, Erin, it's up to you. Like she said, fuck it, I'm done
Sorry,
with this because she doesn't know who Wesley
No,
Crusher
shut up.
is.
Anybody else
Get out of my
help
face.
me?
God damn it.
Daddy, why is mommy crying?
This is bullshit.
I got so upset I muted myself on accident. I read the question like 3 times. Okay.
There should be a card because she doesn't know who
I
Wesley
don't know
Crusher
what
is.
that
Daddy,
is,
why is
okay?
mommy
I'm
crying?
sorry. I wasn't born in the fucking 60s or whenever the fuck Damok was born. Fuck you.
We're not
No,
that.
only
old.
Damok is. Only Damok was born in the 60s.
God, I think I'm
Dykes
older than
before
Damok.
Dykes.
God damn it.
Stay off my lawn.
Everybody here is older than me.
Damok, what the fuck did you say about
Except
Dykes?
for me.
Older than
Get out of
you
my
since
face.
when?
Okay.
I can grab
Okay.
a beer now. Sure, I'll have a beer. Bring me a beer. I'm older
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
I'm young as shit, and I know who that is.
Okay, well,
You
fuck,
said it.
fuck all you then. I don't care. I'm in this alone.
All right, let's go.
right,
Run it.
okay.
Run it.
Why is mommy crying? Late stage
All right,
dementia.
read before your time's out.
Fucked.
Oh
That's
shit.
fucked up. You guys are sick in bed. Syphilitic
That's the
insanity.
point.
A bleached asshole. Huffing spray paint. Or vomiting seafood and bleeding anally. Bro, you guys
Accurate.
are fucked. I want
Also accurate.
syphilitic insanity.
Ow.
Thank fuck, I've been waiting for number 5 for a while. I appreciate it. Thank you,
There you
Erin.
go.
Thank you. It's the last one I'll get whole
He
game.
shit on me the
Way to
least
give him
about
that
the
point.
Wesley Crusher bullshit, so I had to pick it.
Yeah,
Prepare
but
for his upcoming role, Daniel Day-Lewis immersed himself in the world of blank. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who that is, but
Yeah, attack her now, you fucking assholes. Go after her, that's worse. I know who that is.
okay, I'll only
Yeah.
give one hint. I'll only give one hint. He's a method actor. Any role he does, he has to completely immerse himself in, and that's the only information you get to go by.
I'm just gonna Google him.
IMDb, you'll see everything he's been in. Yeah.
Oh boy,
And
that's a strong
you
start.
assholes jumped my shit so hard for Wesley Crusher, and no, you shouldn't get a fourth of the amount of shit for fucking Daniel Day-Lewis. And I know who that is! Y'all are a bunch of monsters. There's something wrong with y'all. I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
Aaron, the
So it took
only
you- it took you
defense
2
is what's
podcasts
the
to figure
second
that out?
word in the name of the podcast?
That's accurate.
I think it's, go fuck yourself vintage. I think
Alcohol?
that's what it is. It's just...
No, I'm being friendly here, but thank you. I appreciate the love.
Yeah. Hey, all right, let Flightless read out.
Day-Lewis
Let
immersed
Flightless read
himself in
out.
the world of ejaculating inside another man's wife. This guy sounds pretty messed up if he does that. To prepare for his upcoming role, Daniel Day-Lewis immersed himself in the world of living in a trash can. To prepare for his upcoming role, Daniel Day-Lewis immersed himself in the world of the Harlem Globetrotters. Daniel Day-Lewis immersed himself in the world of Eternal Darkness. Daniel Day-Lewis immersed himself in the world of getting hard and trying to smush it. Do guys do that? Let's be honest. Do y'all do that?
It's
Wait,
happened.
that's... Oh, okay.
You gotta try that,
Yes,
Erin.
and helicopter.
I think ejaculating another man's wife, that can really get you into the role of acting. I took theater classes, I would know. Total experience here.
Oh my god!
Nice.
My fucking Glencairn glass
And hey, don't
just
judge.
saved
A lot of
me
people
from
do that.
spilling whiskey. My cat freaked the fuck out when I got excited that you picked my answer, knocked over my glass, but because it's bulbous, it didn't spill.
Why did D suggest to me that I need to try getting half hard and smushing it in? Can you expand on that?
D, what the fuck?
He fucking said it. He goes, Erin, to destroy, you gotta try that. Yeah? I
Oh
really?
my god. That's just called having sex with some dude that's way too drunk. Yeah, what
I
is
don't know about you,
George
dude. I
Bush
get liquor
thinking
dick.
about
I get
right
drunk.
now?
It's
I
not
need
going
to
down
know.
for days.
In his
Until I'm
home
sober,
in
at
Texas,
least.
what the fuck is he thinking about?
D thinks he's thinking about fucking whiskey dick.
Of course he is.
Goddamn
Because
right
that's
he
about
is.
the only goddamn way he can get it up anymore. God, is he like 60 now? 70? He's definitely thinking about waxing my asshole.
No one is thinking about waxing your asshole.
I am.
Just get it out there.
Hey.
It'd be a fun time.
Hey, speak for yourself there, Hoss.
What is George
Seriously,
W. Bush
I'd like
thinking
to try that
about?
just once, you know?
Staying hydrated. Ripping open a man's chest and pulling out his still beating heart. Wizard music. A Hitachi magic wand. I'm sorry, with his age and development, it's definitely a Hitachi magic wand because it's the only way his wife will sleep with him.
I was saying it was age development stage.
I choose to think of George W. Bush as the George W. Bush from whatchamacallit, Harold and Kumar. Oh, shit.
All right, gentlemen
Cecil, you
and
keep
ladies.
getting the acid
What totally
shit cards,
destroyed my
and
asshole?
I love it.
So do I. What
This would be the
totally
time for the bigger
destroyed
blacker
my
dick.
asshole?
All right,
Or
Erin,
dragon's
did you
blood.
drink it?
I am so sorry.
Oh yeah,
Did
that
you pour
dragon's
it
milk.
before you finished it? Did you at least get to savor it a little?
Okay, I can tell you what did not destroy my asshole: a dollop of sour cream, because I fucking hate sour cream. A little girl with a knife, actually, like the only time my daughter was on this podcast, she pulled a knife on me. So, what totally destroyed my asshole? Carbs? No, that's destroying my waistline. What totally destroyed my asshole? An oversized lollipop. No, I was able to fit that pretty easily. What totally destroyed my asshole? Owning and operating a Chili's franchise.
I lost to fucking Chili's? I had
Save the
little
best for
girl
last.
with a knife!
Yep.
Fuck!
Garrett.
Fuck.
No, a Chili's
This
franchise
is-
destroyed my
this is
asshole. Like just
uncomfortably
full on,
close.
I
ripped it
pulled
right
the.
open.
I,
It's gone
I
and
picked
done.
the sour cream because I was like, oh, he hates it. I bet that would do him in. But no.
He just would avoid it. Joke's on you, he's lactose intolerant, aren't you, Cecil?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you just hate sour cream. Fair enough. Good response.
No,
I'm gonna shut
no, I
up
can have
now.
all the milk I want.
I'm the card czar.
Fucking hate
I
sour
do have a
cream.
mustache. Why does my mustache smell so bad?
Oh boy.
D, can I ask you
In
one
fact,
question?
I've grown a fucking Fu Manchu.
D, do I go fucked up or disgusting?
Go as far as you can go, mate. You got to go as
Fine,
far. I mean,
fine.
you know, don't draw the line. Blow past the line.
I'm sorry.
All right. Why my mustache smell so bad? Travolta. Yeah. Reparations for slavery.
Oh.
D's been going down on black women.
The great,
Fuck.
the great Cornholio.
What the fuck?
You've been going down on
Ronald Reagan.
assholes,
What the
man.
fuck?
Look at that. Cornholio and Ronald Reagan. You've been licking assholes again.
Going around pulling somebody's people's tampons out.
Oh, with your teeth? That's
Going
why your
gross
mustache smells so
one,
bad?
tampon.
Oh! Oh!
I guess that's why they call it Destroyer, right? She got the point.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Is that
god!
just a new thing? String check.
Dude! You've got to go to space. Blake, it's awesome in space. So, dude,
Oh boy.
you
all I
have to
gotta
go to
say.
space. It's awesome in
Oh,
space.
Damok's been working on his evil laugh.
You've got to go to space. Lumberjack Fantasies is awesome in space. I mean, true if we had trees. I mean, technically, all
a
of us.
lumberjack and he's okay.
I don't think Flightless and Erin can relate, but we've all played the lumberjack game in the toilet, so
Damn right.
What's
Gotta
that?
cut the logs.
Lotion is awesome in space. Yeah, lotion can be awesome in space. Vigorous jazz hands can be or is awesome in space. You gotta
Is it
get
sad
the
I read
fucking
that as
fingers in
vigorous
there. I
jizz
want to
hands?
see the fingers.
Ding dong.
Shutting the fuck up is awesome in space because the silence that you would have there. Jesus Christ.
Fuck
it's
whoever
amazing.
put the last one.
How amazing it is to be on mushrooms. And if I had the option to
And
be
I don't
on
really wanna
mushrooms
fuck
in
them.
space, abso-fucking-lutely. Let's
Duh.
keep going. Cover them in
Duh.
chocolate so that you don't taste them in the weird way, and you'll be all right.
Yeah, don't be like
Void wait in space.
Don't be like what's his name, Seth Rogen, who just
Well-
like fucking loves the taste of mushrooms. That's going a little too far.
Oh man.
Well,
There you go.
Well, I want to appreciate and say thank you for that win because
Man,
that was game.
watch
Won
Game
by
my
point.
God breathe
You won by
through the
street
fucking
rules
drink.
there, Cecil. So win by 2.
I was gonna say, I
Oh,
won
dude,
by
you won
mushrooms.
by
I
God,
won by
breathing
mushrooms.
through the fucking thing at Brandon's basement. We were playing D&D, and he kept growing, and the garage kept breathing. Best D&D game I've ever fucking played.
That doesn't sound fun. That sounds terrifying. That sounds like my
That's a
nightmares.
lot of
Is
shrooms.
that
I'm good.
euphemism for foreskin and cock?
I was gonna say now. I've always imagined being on shrooms is like
Yup.
being in one of those
I
VR
agree
games where they're
100%.
trying to make you be drunk.
Not doing it.
Nope, that's not exactly how it works, but you gotta be very careful.
Yeah, nope, not a thing for me. I guarantee I will have a bad trip, and knowing that tells me I shouldn't do shrooms.
See, now I want to see you
Just
on shrooms
let-
just to simply
Cecil,
witness
the
that.
day the
Like,
government
We can make him a
legalizes
pizza and
it,
just not say
we will
anything.
drive up here and we will make it happen. Fair enough?
We're gonna make him a pizza.
Okay. No, watch. You watch. Like summer this year, all of a sudden, it's, hey, we
God,
found out that
sucker!
shrooms are actually really good for you and help you deal with
It's the
stress.
cure
And there's,
for COVID
there's,
is shrooms.
there's
And Vintage
vintage
like,
going,
"God
well,
damn it."
shit.
This motherfucker.
Hey, we already
Yo.
know the cure for COVID is pot. South Park
No.
was actually
No.
right.
No, fuck all that. You know what happens when we do it? D, I'm coming to see you. Me and you are going to sit down. We're going to eat a bag. We're going to have a great time touching each other's faces and just exploring the world, man. Buttholes might be tickled, but across the board, army to army, we good.
Can I suggest an additional situation? You guys come down to my bay house on the Chesapeake Bay, and we do that.
No, fuck no, dude. Ocean water is not
No,
good.
no. Bay water, no pollution in the sky, no fucking nothing, so you crystal clear, and the main area is wall-to-wall windows.
Oh, no, bad.
No, see, I like the better idea of him going up to visit D
Oh,
because
yeah.
he's
I'm
surrounded
gonna
by
eat a
like
deer.
woods and shit.
I'm 100% gonna eat
So
a
like,
deer.
you go up there.
Just like raw.
And you got like the wood elves, man. The wood elves.
Exactly.
Gonna fucking chill.
What's gonna happen?
Free
The only
elf.
thing is, I get my own hotel room so D can't wreck my bathroom because I've heard horrible stories and I need my own bathroom.
I don't care if you wreck my parents' house's bathroom, but that's a different story.
Cecil, you might.
Dude, he could go wreck my dad's house right now and it would probably still
Cecil, I
smell
think
when he
you
comes
gotta,
back
You gotta
in April.
lighten the story of what I did to your dad.
Let's get details. Excruciating
No,
details.
no,
Let's
no,
get
now Erin's
descriptions
gonna
of the
wonder.
smell.
Erin's gonna
Peanuts, corn, sewage.
I'll find... Nah,
Y'all
no,
are just
it wasn't
confirming
peanuts,
that
corn,
I am right
sewage.
to be
It was
concerned
raw
about y'all's
fucking
bowel
toxic
movements.
waste.
You guys need some fucking Fiber
It was-
One and some Tums. You need to chill the fuck out. There's something wrong with all of
For the
you.
last time, I do not
No.
have these problems.
No, D does not need
I
Fiber
do not
One.
have these
D
problems.
does not need any help getting it out of him.
Cecil, you gotta tell the
They
story.
do. The three of them have these problems.
Thou-
I do not have these
Thou
problems.
doth protest
Actually,
too much.
4 of us do. I'm lactose intolerant, and my favorite things are dairy. So, It's not just them. It's really
I
you're
do
the
not
only
have
one.
the problems of the 4 people.
Okay, so here. All right, so here's the abridged version of the story. D, I don't know what the hell he ate, or who the hell he ate, or what the hell he conjured inside of his stomach with a fucking, like, I don't know whether it was like channeling Cthulhu or what. But we're at my house. We lived in Salem.
Yes.
It's actually, if you know where Park Place is, you know where the old CB Sports building is? So the opposite side of that street, just when it gets to the across
Yeah,
there at
sorry,
like
Archibald.
not
Yeah.
Archibald. What was that one? Was it Archibald? Yeah, I think it's Archibald. Yeah, so there's Park Place goes to Archibald. I was like the one house in right across from like Guy Capuano's house. So we're upstairs in the room in my room. We're sitting there chilling out. D leaves the room. I'm assuming to go to the bathroom or something. I'm sitting there playing Super Nintendo or some shit like that, or PlayStation. I don't even fucking remember what I was playing. But I'm sitting there. I'm just playing. He comes back, and after about 5 minutes or so, I smell something foul. Smells like he farted. He's laying on my bed, so of course I'm a little concerned of him like farting on my bed. I'm like, dude, did you fart? He's like, no, I didn't fart. What the fuck? It's like, I went to the bathroom a while ago. I'm like, all right. Thinking, whatever. It's like 10, 15 minutes later. The smell's getting stronger. Like, it's starting to like manifest its own personality. And I'm going, D, stop farting on my fucking bed, man. And he's like, I'm not farting on your bed. I was like, dude, something reeks. And it smells like fart. Stop fucking farting on my bed. So he's like, I'm not farting. I'm like, all right, whatever. So like another 20 or so minutes go by. And like now it's to the point where my eyes are watering. All I can taste is what tastes like his asshole. And I'm like, there is something really wrong. So now I'm yelling at this man. And I'm going, D, stop fucking farting in my bed. I have to sleep there tonight, man. He's like, and like, we're like, this isn't we're being friendly. This is we're actually going
Why
to come
are you
to blows.
saying
And
he's
like, I'm not farting in your bed.
bed?
Stop telling me I'm farting in your bed.
I missed that.
And, like,
are
we
you guys
getting
in your
angry.
bed together?
Don't kink shame. You leave him the fuck
No,
alone.
I'm sitting in a chair.
Two
He's
men
sitting in
want to
my
lay
bed.
in bed together. That's their business, Vintage.
No. That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a clarification, Aaron.
Yeah,
The fact
don't
that
you judge
one was
me.
on the bed and one was in a chair just makes this disgusting.
So he's sitting, like, literally, we're sitting there, like, I'm yelling at him now, like, tell him to stop fucking farting in my bed. Okay. Meanwhile, let's rewind that 35, 40 minutes or whatever. My mom walks out of her bedroom. She smells this like horrible smell. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, she's literally like, oh my God. So she's like, well, I'm going to go to the store. And bear in mind that the store is like 20 minutes away. Like, the near, I mean, like, to get to Greenwich, go over to like Kmart or some shit, or Grand Union or something, or Hannaford, like 20 minutes away. So she goes to the store, picks up some essentials, comes back, okay? And she was thinking to herself, I'm going to get out of here, let this just permeate into the walls, and I don't have to deal with it anymore. So she gets back, she opens the door, and gets this waft of full-on toxic waste in her face. And she's like, oh my God. So she walks over to my dad, who's sitting at the computer, and literally smacks him. And my dad's like, what is that for? She's like, my mom's like, you went to the bathroom. And he's like, like 3 hours ago. Then my mom, I think you got to go snake the sewage drain again. I think it's backed up because it smells terrible. And of course, my dad just like, my dad's just used to horrible smells in the house. He's had 2 boys. So it's just like, he's just like, oh, something fucking died and it's rotting, whatever. They buried another body under the basement, whatever. So that's my dad. So my dad's like, okay, fine. So he goes downstairs and he starts snaking out the drain, the master drain there. Oh, I thought I was about to sneeze. So, meanwhile, D and I come walking downstairs, and I forget why I said it, but I had said something, and my mom goes, "Oh yeah, your dad's downstairs. He's snaking out the drain." And I said, "Why is he doing that?" It's like, "Oh, you can't smell the drain's backed up." And I went, "No, that's not the drain. That was D." And my mom's like, "What?" It's like, "Yeah, D went to the bathroom and it was bad." She's like, "Did he flush?" She's like, "Yeah, that." Oh. Meanwhile, okay, my dad comes up from the basement. Like, bear in mind, it was a dirt floor basement. You had to climb a ladder to get out of it. There wasn't steps or anything. So he comes walking out, and he's covered from pretty much his hairline down to his shoes in shit. Because he just opened up the main drain and was snaking it out and was snaking out all the shit that was in there. And my mom goes, "Oh, sweetie, it wasn't the drain backed up. D went to the bathroom." And my dad, bear in mind, my dad is incredibly British. And up to that point in time, I think I maybe heard him swear 3 times in my life. Okay? And we were like, what, 14? 15, somewhere around there?
Okay, I'm sorry. All right, so, okay. I've snaked some drain lines in my time, and I've never been covered head to toe in literal shit. So, like, that's question 1. And then 2 is like, D, you're fucked up. You let this poor fucking man clean this whole drain line, knowing the whole time it was your stanky ass. Like, what the...
I had no clue.
He didn't know. We came downstairs to find out that my dad was downstairs, really, and we're like, oh God. And by the time we had finished the conversation, my dad was literally coming upstairs, and the look on his face, I said, bear in mind, I've heard the man swear in my life 3 times up until that point. And he looked at my mom, he looked at me, he looked at D, and in the most dead set, I am fucking serious voice, he looked at D and he said, "You are never to take a shit in this house again." D, literally, face went, oh boy. Like, because he spent a lot of time in my house.
Who's had that experience,
his face went, oh boy.
And I feel bad for them.
Hold on, but the best part about this whole story is every time D came to my house after, you knew when he had to take a shit. Because 1 of 2 things would happen. Either 1, he'd say, "Hey, come on, guys, let's go down to Stewart's and look up some Twizzler nibs." We'd go down to Stewart's, and he'd go to the bathroom. Or he'd sit there and go, "Okay, guys, we got to go. Come on, we got to get going." And it'd be like, "Dude, it's like 6 o'clock. Like, yeah, I know. We just got to go. We got to go." I knew he was driving back to his house to go take a shit.
I've met
like,
your
that's
dad,
exactly what was happening.
He's the most British person I have ever met in my fucking life. And let me tell you, flat out, I side with D across the board. If that man told me that I'm never allowed to take a shit in his house again, he is so legitimately serious that is how it's going to be, dude. I'm not even going to take a piss in your goddamn toilet, man. I will fucking go down the street. Because he's got, not that your dad has that, I don't know your dad all that well, but like, not that he's got that strictness to him, but the way he comes across the board, like, "Sir, you're never going to use the restroom in my house ever again." We're like, "Yeah, roger that, fuck. Dude, I'm out. I'll go to the 7-Eleven down the street. We'll be all right."
I've met many British people in my life because I did briefly live there when I was younger. That level of seriousness, Cecil, when you told that story, it like shook me to my core, because I can remember experiences where British men in particular were definitive on a statement. And like, unless you've experienced it, you do not fully comprehend the weight of that statement.
Yeah, he was just, that's why I got to emphasize. I literally heard the man swear 3 times in my life up until then. And not like me and my brother weren't fuck-ups. I put my hand through windows. My brother
British
got arrested.
Man. He was not Cockney.
Shit happened.
That's an important
part.
But
the day he said that. Yeah, just that going down like that was
the first thing I did getting off the plane, guys.
Oh, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Jesus Christ, dude. Like, you know what?
Oh, Jesus
You know
Christ.
what? No, fuck you. I pissed between your legs,
even in the
dude. I don't give
van.
a shit. You're my bitch.
What the fuck?
All I can fucking say is I'm finally, like, after all these years, piecing together the Macedon story. One understanding at a time. And it went originally from what one hell of a weekend this was to everyone was completely hammered. D ruined part of it from the first moment he got there. Like, every little bit that I'm getting is just enhancing the understanding of this story.
I'm sorry, Damok, did you say you pissed through his legs? What the fuck are you talking about?
Between
That's
his
the same
legs.
thing.
It's a running gag.
He threatens to do that to everyone in the house. I've even gotten the threat a couple times. He just tells people that he's gonna do that.
It
He
used to
doesn't
be
act
the
on it.
level up. It used to be the Meeseeks level up. Will Damok piss between my legs?
What the fuck is that? I don't even know if that's a threat. If somebody was like, I'm gonna pee through your legs, I wouldn't be scared. I'd be like, are you okay? What the fuck is wrong with you, weirdo? Like, what are you...
My thought is, are you big enough to fit between my legs based on how big I am on this toilet? Let's just go from that perspective.
That's not a kink if you say it to
Listen, you
strangers,
kink shaming
okay?
over there.
It's not a kink anymore. If that's your go-to threat, that's not a sex thing.
It's not a kink.
I mean,
truth be told, truth be told,
I mean, obviously you haven't been with me on a subway.
He was actually kind of throwing up, but he was standing up while he was throwing up, and I just whoop right between his legs as I had to pee while he was throwing up.
This is even 10 times more impressive than I thought it was. At first I thought it was disgusting. Then, now Damok, you have clarified, this is pure brilliance of manhood.
No!
And you know what? Afterwards, I continued to
No.
drink, goddammit.
No!
Yeah, you
Damn
did. You really
fucking
did.
right.
But you could have pissed outside.
he did.
You have a whole mechanism
can't
for
confirm.
aiming your piss anywhere you want it to go. And you were like, I have to go. He's already in there, but I gotta be with him. I gotta do this right here.
Trick
Oh,
shot.
no, I'm sorry.
There were animals outside.
I
Trick shot.
The best part was
fucking
there were multiple
dominance.
bathrooms.
It was a
Okay.
trick shot.
So, across the goddamn board, if you got a boot and rally, that's fine, but as you're booting, I get a piss between your legs. When you rally, I'll rally fucking with you. The best part is when Cecil and D and Shadow and fucking Saber were filling up that bathtub, I pissed in it a little bit, and they fucking soaked in it, and it was great.
Damok
great.
is
It was
asserting his
tasty great, too.
alphaness. Damok asserts his alphaness. And you know what? From later hearing about the porta potty experiences, this completely asserts Damok is an alpha in every form. He may not appear it at first glance, but Damok treats himself as if he is the alpha of alphas.
I like to pee on things that are mine.
Yeah,
That's the
he's
point
totally
I'm
not.
making.
100%.
But he tries to treat himself that way.
It solidifies down to two things: Massanutton and porta potties.
Hey, Damok, how's your NBC training?
Oh, dude, I can do what I gotta do in full mop fucking gear, 130 degrees in a rack and a board john. Whatever I gotta do is whatever I gotta do.
Yeah, seriously, running in that, running, having to do PT with Mop 4 in fucking Iraq. Whoa, that jackass, whoever came up with that shit.
All
Oh,
I know
fuck.
is sweat is lube, baby.
And Damok, from hearing the stories from your soon-to-be wife, I've gotten some extra details on that one.
I need some, I need a civilian translation for whatever the fuck D just said, please.
So when you do Mop 4, it's full 100% chemical, is nuclear, biological, and chemical resistance. You wear suits entirely, and you sweat your ass off in 130 plus degrees in Iraq across
Oh,
the
come
board.
on, you sweat your
So-
ass off in fucking winter in the snow in
Yeah,
that
fucking
gear,
right.
let alone 130 degree temperatures in Iraq.
Exactly.
Fuck.
It doesn't matter.
And trying to breathe in Mop 4 is like trying to breathe through a straw. Running in that shit, try running and breathing through a straw. You know, holding your nose shut.
Just
That shit's
picture the
No.
kid in your high
No, hold
school
on.
that's trying to cut water weight before wrestling matches and then amplify that level of stress by 10.
Now, try imagining sucking everything through a fucking straw and you smell and taste everything, and your only release is you've been stuck in the desert with a whole bunch of dudes for the last 6 months, and you just need to get a fucking release. But all you can taste is shit and piss through that fucking straw, and you're just like, okay, I'm gonna get mine, and you just go for it. But
Or as I
that's what
learned-
it is.
Or as I learned, your soon-to-be wife was literally one base away, and you seemingly consistently were the only person in your unit not to go to that base on a semi-regular basis.
No, dude, instead they flew me around and I killed a bunch of people, but, you know, fucking is what it is.
We'll talk about that at a later date.
Well, on that note,
please don't.
Vintage, where can people find you
I've
at?
once again alienated myself on this podcast to be a sick fucking freak. But if you happen to be part of the G.N.A podcast, I can be found there shitposting about, let's say, 80% of the consistency of Damok. I think that's a fair estimate at this point.
You can find me. I'm Erin the Destroyer
Where can
on
people find you
Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, but I really only look at the Facebook and the Twitch a lot. The other ones I tend to neglect a little bit. I'm terrible at it, but I did shout out the podcast on all of them. So if anybody wants to know details about the podcast, I post links to my Twitch and my Twitter and my Instagram. So that's pretty much like the only time that I go live with those is to like shout out the podcast.
Nice. Thank you. How about you, D? Where can people find
me
you
on
at?
the G.N.A podcast. I've got my own Discord as well, Microbrew Gamerz. I've got my website, microbrewgamers.com, where I review tech and games. I've got a Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch I'm on once in a while. You know, tooling around a little everywhere. You know, haunting mostly.
Very nice. Flightless.
I
people
am
find you at?
Flights Art, spelled FLIGHTZ Art, on Instagram and TikTok, and I'm thinking about expanding to Reddit and Twitter as well. I just post my artwork there.
Nice. What about you, Damok? Where can people find you
I
at?
exclusively troll the G.N.A podcast, but you can also find me on Thoughts and Shots podcast on their Discord. I don't think they invite me to their podcast anymore because I think Choco Bear kind of went over the limits.
I love the specificity of their Discord and not the podcast.
I really thought at first when they were Thoughts and Shots that they meant like thoughts like whores and shots. I was like, where's all the women on this podcast?
You skipped like 3 letters there, D. But good on you. That I'm sure there's a place out there just like that.
Yeah, Hooked on Phonics worked for me, foo.
Yeah, I still wear their merch. I wear the G.N.A merch across the goddamn board. You can find me most active in the G.N.A Discord across the fucking board. And then you can find me in Thoughts and Shots Discord because those are great guys, even though I'm not allowed to on their podcast anymore because, you know, reasons.
Hey, now I have a goal.
I
will be
Don't
on
worry.
their podcast and be allowed to be there more than you, purely because I control myself just a little bit when necessary. Never.
No, you don't.
Never. But I will put on the
No,
face.
you don't.
Just to show you two up.
Whose face?
I was gonna say that's like Damok pretending he's an alpha. That's you pretending
Okay,
you have
I just
self-control.
on everything.
It depends on what's going on. We all know we had the Matrix podcast a few weeks ago. That was no control vintage. And this
We had a
is like
Matrix
semi-control. We're not getting into this again, Damok. God fucking damn it. But like previous shows, I've been pretty mellow, to be honest. And we can all agree on that. If you can't, go fuck yourself. You're just trying to egg me on because you know how I can get.
Let's all piss through Vintage's legs.
Dude, done and done. Do you have piss in
Everybody.
your legs? So
Everybody.
everybody's coming up. Cecil, I got close, but he chickened out and didn't pull his pants all the way down.
Damok, this is
nothing
happening
but
in an
legs,
upcoming
man.
weekend.
God.
This is happening in
All
an
right, first
upcoming
off-
weekend, given your new smoker. We all know this.
Okay. You know, first off, I have no problem pulling my pants down in
Yeah,
front
dude,
of
I
anybody.
took you to the bathroom and stared at your dick because I legitimately wanted to see that shit.
Me and Flightless are at a disadvantage in this peeing
got
through
Erin.
other people's legs game. So we need some kind of handicap or something.
That's not true,
A
actually.
shiwi. All you
bought
need is a
Flightless.
shiwi.
It's all in the hips.
Shiwi.
It's all in the hips.
Shiwi or exceptional accuracy. There is a combination of the two that can come into play.
Finger in the hips.
Leave me out. I don't want any part of this, honestly. Just leave me out.
I'm sorry, Dee, did you say your finger and your hips? My finger does not play part in me taking a piss, sir.
I think it sounds like he's
you're doing it wrong.
it's like a hose.
You're totally missing out on the trick shots, fool.
There is not.
Are you implying it's like a hose where if you put the finger at the right angle, it'll get a little tighter of a spring?
Dude,
Haven't
I've
you ever
seen
put your
this.
finger
Like,
in front of the hose nozzle and you got it like some extra push and it goes in a different direction?
Yeah, and you can spray it kind of like a sprinkler, right? And like if you do your best, you might be able to put your finger in the right place.
No, thank you.
On that note, I'm Cecil Xavier, your host. You can find me on Cecil vs. Games on Twitter, Cecil Xavier everywhere else. Ustream, Twitch, Facebook, whole bunch of other places. You can find me there. Just look up Cecil Xavier. If I'm not someplace, let me know. I'll go there. I'm in all the Discords as well. Thoughts and Shots, Battle Slots, and Wolf's Grindhouse. I forget what the hell his name is called. Slangels. I'm in all sorts of Discords. If not there, let me know. I'll jump in there too. There you go. So we hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. Reviews help people find the show. So if you enjoy listening to us, let people know. You can find us on Google Play Music, Podcast Addict, Player FM, Spreaker, MyTuner, Your Listen, Spotify, iHeartRadio, like pretty much all sorts of places. If we're not there, let me know. I'll upload there as well.
That's our next product for G.N.A. to put on the website. A G.N.A. A nice little G.N.A. spot over a Shiwi. Hell yeah.
Or if
I have
you
a
want to
sports bra.
seek yourself higher, maybe we can get on Floatplane as the first podcast on Floatplane. If you guys don't know, that's Linus Tech Tips kind of side project to create an alternative to YouTube that's not discriminatory for arbitrary reasons against content creators.
Okay. We're also partnered up with Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle is a game purchasing service with a twist. Allows you to make donations to charities when you buy a bundle of games. So you put $partner equals G.N.A. podcast at the end of your link. It'll let them know that we sent you there. There's a slider typically to slide the G.N.A. podcast slider down to 0. We don't want your money. We just want them to know that you sent there. We also have a new merch store. Well, it's not new. It's been out there for a while. It's G.N.A. Gutter Shots over on Teesprings. We got a bunch of different merchandise up there between koozies, mugs, stickers, tapestries, t-shirts, hoodies, all sorts of different things. We got some great material up there. I actually just threw I threw a shirt up there for my job because we had a saying going at the job site. So I threw that up there for where I'm working now, and it's actually pretty funny.
Can you hint at it?
Anyway, go check it out. Fun stuff. It's just it literally says on it, our impact is fixing your impact.
Huh.
But unless you work there, it's kind of hard to understand exactly what it is. So, what else we got? Oh yeah, don't we have a website?
Do we have a website? I'm not sure that you have a website. This is absolutely hilarious because I see all the headphones removed and I'm not sure what to do. Flight's Art, man. Check out Flight's Art across the fucking board, man. I think it's on a whole bunch of fucking platforms. I'm not quite sure what's there, but GNApodcast.com, because why the fuck not, dude? Visit us. Listen, I peed between most of these men's legs, and it was a good time.
Shout out to Flight, who just decided to leave right before you did it. On like a fucking dime. We have a website. I'm out.
She had to go poo. So, here's what it is.
Is it a waterfall?
Well, thank you all for joining me tonight. It was a great time.
Well, I'm kind of worried about Erin the Destroyer there. Like, do you not have a Discord channel that I can come talk shit in?
I do not.
Oh,
I do not
boy.
have a Discord yet. I'm still getting used to social media. Like, I hate fucking having 5 or 6 different social media accounts to plug the Erin the Destroyer shit. So I'm not on Discord yet, but I will be at some point.
Alright, too easy. Well, I'll harass you on
Nice.
Facebook then and post a whole bunch of shit pics because it's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, Damok,
And,
just don't get
yeah.
banned from Oculus. That's all we ask.
It's not under my account, so I don't give a fuck.
Oh, he's cheating the system.
Way to be. All right, have a good night.
Good
all.
night.
man.
Have a good night, folks.
Jesus Christ. Oh, hold on, though. Flightless had a shot of Bacardi, and she didn't know what it was. That's all that was. There was no weirdness about it. She was supposed to be like, I'm not quite sure, but yeah, it was Bacardi.
I don't know what it was, but it was kind of nasty, and it made me feel like I was gonna throw up a little bit. It was gross.
Was it 101?
I
Please
don't
tell
know
me it
what
was at least Bacardi 101.
Oh no,
Oh, you are failing as a parent.
I'm totally editing that out. We're leaving it at the awkward. She put something in her mouth. That's all we're doing. Like that's the way
I
this is run.
100% agree.
That makes me sound
I'm
like
all
a
for that.
hoe.